can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am way too loud. There we go. This should be a little bit better there. All right. I am way too loud. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mario, and you are watching Football Nation with me. Let me go ahead and update the scrolling text here down below. Did you guys miss me? Did y'all miss me? I'm back, baby. We're here for a couple of good games on our slate. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Welcome in Tay. What is going on? We've got Gus Ramos. We got Keon Powell in the house. What up, Keon? Thanks for checking in, homie. JJ Sword checking in. Great job, Santino, says JJ Sword. I see DJ Gene with us. Mario Dixon. What's going on, brother? Steven. Roy Williams. Robert Zamora. Janet Jones. Chase. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's go ahead and update that scrolling text real quick. Okay. Awesome. So this should be nice and set. All right, I was here last game, says B-Bowls. I know, guys. I saw all of y'all in that last live stream. That last live stream, I was running the chat on that side. Santino is now taking care of the chat. Santino, I think this is the wrong game. I think this is the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, so we're going to get this right game on, folks. We're going to be doing the Patriots and the Buccaneers coming up here in just a moment, waiting for the opening kickoff of this game. Of course, we do have lots of stats and lots of data for you guys. A lot of people sleeping on the New England Patriots this season. I'm telling you right now, man, New England Patriots, they have been pretty solid. Top 12 team, thank you, bro. Top 12 team in every one of these categories inside the red zone. Maybe a little drop off right here, but for those of you, let me just read this out to you really quick. Now, New England Patriots, 26.3 points per game is what they're averaging offensively. We look at yards per game and yards per play, both of those numbers inside of the top 12, averaging 350 yards per game as an offensive unit. And then with those 350 yards per game as an offensive unit, they are averaging almost 6 yards per play. Do with that information what you want to do with that information. Those are just the numbers. Third down efficiency, much higher than what we just saw with the Atlanta Falcons, who could not convert a third down all day long, probably why they lost in overtime. Now, defensively, New England Patriots pretty solid there as well. New England Patriots 6th in the NFL, giving up less than 19 points per game. Inside the top 10 in yards per game allowed, inside the top 5 on third down efficiency rate defensively. They have struggled in the red zone, though. In the red zone, they are dead last, giving up 75% success rate to opposing offenses. So, Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they will be coming upfield with their squad. Mike Evans, not going to be available for today's contest. Chris Godwin, I think he's also been ruled out for this one. So it's going to be the Emeka Egbuka show. Emeka Egbuka show, and that's okay. I think that Tampa Bay can make that work. Baker Mayfield has been really good over the last couple of years. Honestly, like, undeservedly so, man. They've been bashing on Baker Mayfield for a lot of his career, but I think he's been pretty good. From getting a playoff win with the Cleveland Browns to some spectacular moments with the LA Rams, here he is with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've seen what Baker Mayfield can do. We saw it last year finishing as a top 5 fantasy football quarterback. This season, dealing with a lot of injuries offensively, though, this team does rank 15th, 17th, and 19th, respectively, in these ranks. But this is going to be the opening kickoff of the game, and this game has officially started, folks. We're going to start here with a touchback, and so New England going to be on defense, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to have the football here. So 15 minutes on the board. I need to make some graphical adjustments, but we are totally fine for now. Let's bring this one up. Okay. Sweet. So a quick change here. And then a quick change here. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Tampa Bay with the football. Under center, Baker Mayfield waits for the snap. Rachaad White back there. He'll get the handoff to the right-hand side. White will pick up about 3 yards, taking it out to the 38-yard line. Maybe a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 is what my notes will give me here. We'll get this clock ticking. 2nd down and 6. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everyone hanging out with us right now. ESPN drive chart. We got to get that for you. ESPN drive chart. Beautiful. I know how much you guys love your drive charts. I know how much y'all love your drive charts. 2nd down and 6. Baker with the ball. A running back to either side. Motion on the field here is snap. Fakes the handoff. A windup and a throw. Emeka Egbuka, as mentioned, to the 45, to the 40. Still backpedaling down inside the 40 for a big 1st down, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers with Emeka Egbuka will pick up a huge gain here. What was a 2nd down and 6 will now become a fresh set of downs as we put the chain crew to work early in this one. Good 1st down pickup for Baker Mayfield. Nice effort there offensively. Good spacing there for Emeka Egbuka, and well done by Baker Mayfield to lead Egbuka on that one and not put it too far behind him there. So the clock is ticking. We are inside the 40, 1st and 10 at the 37, inside of New England Patriots territory. The Patriots are showing aggression here on the defensive side. Snap and a play action as Baker will toss this one underneath to his big tight end. This will be a run just shy of the 30, and down goes Cade Otton after picking up about 4. Let's call that a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4. At about the 31-yard line here. Welcome, and thank you, Lance Bowers, for gifting 5 Football Nation memberships here, dude. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you very much. Janet Jones saying, you are ahead of my TV. Rock and roll. Okay. I will, I think that's a good thing then, though, right? Sorry, I hope I'm not giving you spoilers and ruining your experience there at home. New England Patriots backed up on 2nd down and 3. Looks like they've actually marked this at the 30-yard line. A quick snap and a handoff to Rachaad White, and he will pick up 3 yards on that. 2nd down and 3 becomes just shy of the 1st down, maybe a 3rd down in inches. We can actually mark it as such. So 3rd down in inches. Clock remains hot. Rachaad White will pick up 2, brought down by Christian Gonzalez and Robert Spillane. Let's make a quick adjustment here so all of my graphics are set. I think for the most part, we should be good. Okay, 3rd down and 1, 3rd down in inches, looks like inches to me. Single back formation for Baker Mayfield under center. He sends Otton in motion here. He will hand this off to the left-hand side, and looks like Sean Tucker going to step forward and pick up a good gain here. Sean Tucker on 3rd down in inches will pick up 7. Down to the New England 21-yard line. That's good for a Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st down. 1st down for Tampa. Keeps the clock ticking. Okay, guys, shout out to y'all in the chat right now. Ancient Aliens, I see you. Robert Zamora, Richard, Carr, Senior, welcome in, sir. GG26380, heck of a name, a mouthful of a name, but I appreciate you, my friend. Right now, this defense for the New England Patriots is one of the best rush defenses in the NFL. We'll bring up those stats here in just a moment. It's a 1st and 10. Looking around, going to survey, winds up and throws to Emeka Egbuka inside the 10, inside the 5, and that'll be a touchdown, Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers will be the first to score today. Put 6 points on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Emeka Egbuka show. I am so glad I started my boy Baker. Baker cooking. That's a play from outside of the red zone, so no need for the red zone music there. From the 21-yard line, a good shot. Big play, good catch, good score. Emeka Egbuka getting this thing started. Now, the answer is, can Vrabel's team come back with May? Here's the snap. The extra point attempt is up. The extra point attempt is good. And this should take us to our first commercial break. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am so glad to be here with you beautiful people today. I've got one more graphical change I need to make. And I should actually do this here and make the change this way. I want to make sure I pull up your additional drive chart there as well. Okay. Hey-o. There we go. Should be set. Everything good? Looking good? Looking good. 22 months here. Robert Zamora, a champion-level member. Man, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you, Robert. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to everyone watching this live stream, even on who will win. Robert, what time is dinner? That's a good question, Carson. Looks like Buccaneers and Patriots, folks. Buccaneers and Patriots. That's the game we got on right now. Please don't forget to smash the like button on this live stream. We are just now getting started. One really good game this morning, Santino. Good job, bro. That was a solid game. That was an overtime game. That was the second to last Euro game. We'll have one more Euro game, and I'd like to do a dual stream with you that week. I might just order that second pair of headphones today. Yeah. Sweet. Wait, what happened Saturday? Oh, you're on. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Nice. Sweet. You get to sleep next week. Awesome. I need May to have a great week for fantasy football, says B-Balling. You know what, B-Balling? I hope for your case and for my case that is true. Because if May has a good game, that is going to force Mayfield to have to respond. And if Baker Mayfield is scoring touchdowns because the New England Patriots offense is also scoring touchdowns, I am all about that. This way, B-Balling, everyone wins. We both eat. And I hope that's the case today. Shout out to Council in the house. Shout out to Danny Williams saying Jonathan Taylor is an absolute monster. He absolutely is, my friends. JT had one heck of a day, but that is behind us right now. What I should be doing is bringing up the offense since we're about to see this offense here for the New England Patriots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, bring up our Patriots depth chart, and talk about who's going to be available for today's contest since we didn't have a chance to do that for the pregame. Now, Ramondre Stevenson has been ruled out for today's game, so the rookie Travian Henderson will be taking over here in the backfield for most of the contest. We might see Terrell Jennings or Dearness Johnson as well. Drake Maye, starting quarterback right there. You can see the wide receiver Stephon Diggs leading the pack here. Mac Hollins also going to be available, but Kayshon Boutte going to be out for this contest. Instead, we'll see Kyle Williams. Right now, the Patriots are receiving the kickoff, the return from the 6-yard line out to the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line goes Chisholm, and we'll start this drive 1st and 10. Someone said earlier that I got a Tom Tucker voice. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Hi, I'm Tom Tucker. No, I tried, man. Not quite. I think Emeka, now that Emekatron is healthy, he's about to go off, says Bucks fan. Says Bucks fanatic. Okay, well, New England has the football now. It is a 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Here's the snap, and Drake Maye in a clean pocket will wind up and throw. Catch will be made at about the 43-yard line. This should be good for Stephon Diggs. A gain of 8 yards, call it 9. First down becomes 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 1. My number lock won't work right here. Okay, so 2nd down and 1. The clock is now ticking. That's a 9-yard catch for Stephon Diggs. Diggs gets the football. The clock is hot once again. We are starting this drive. This is the opening drive right now for the New England Patriots offense. They trail by 7 early in this game. Under center, Drake Maye pointing in that defensive area. A snap and a handoff to Travian Henderson. He's stuffed and met by contact immediately. That is Jennings on the carry for no gain. That is Jennings on the carry for no gain. So Terrell Jennings getting the first handoff of this football game for the New England Patriots. Surprised that it wasn't Travian Henderson. That kind of just makes sense. Okay, Terrell Jennings got the carry. Third down and 1. Sorry, I'm making a quick note right here. All right, the snap, and it looks like a quarterback sneak on 3rd down and 1 gets stopped right there. 3rd down and 1 quarterback sneak for the New England Patriots, and Drake Maye could not convert a 3rd down and 1. So it brings up a 4th down and 1 at the New England midfield-ish, just shy of midfield. Do you go for it or not right now? 4th down and 1 at the New England 43. 4th down and 1 at the New England 43. You kind of need to make a big decision here. Mike Vrabel, I don't think he'll shy away from this here, but let's see if they can keep this drive alive. The New England Patriots are lined up to go for it on their own 43-yard line. A snap and a handoff. This time it'll be a run up the middle here, and it looks like Terrell Jennings will get another carry and convert on 4th and 1 for a New England Patriots. First down. First down, New England. Patriots pick up a fresh set of downs here. Now, okay, those of you who are checking into this channel for the first time ever maybe, y'all don't know me. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. Cowboys are on a bye week this week, so we are covering 10 different teams in the NFL, actually 12 different teams this week because of that early game that Santino covered. Here comes a 1st down and 10, a big shot upfield this time to Mac Hollins. Hollins unable to make the grab. This will bring up a 2nd down and 10 on the incomplete pass. So Hollins got a target just now. Interesting combo, Robert Zamora, says DJ Jean. Go Patriots, says Michael Larnino. Patriots now facing a 2nd down and 1. They are still on their own half of the field at this moment. You can see the drive chart down below. Again, folks, I do have multiple drive charts, 2 of them down here so that you can see where the football is at all times. From the 45-yard line, Drake Maye will wind up and throw to the right-hand side, intended for Mac Hollins on 2nd down and 10. Back-to-back targets for number 13. Back-to-back incomplete passes. Looks like weather could be a factor here. They are in Tampa Bay. They are at Raymond James Stadium here. And so the weather could be causing issues. There is clearly rain coming down. People wearing their ponchos, sitting in the rain to watch this one. Florida in November, just hanging out in the rain. Here we go. 45-yard line. Waiting for the snap, Drake Maye with a running back to either side. He steps back. They are showing blitz on the Buccaneers side right now. Here's the drop back. Drake Maye will survey. Maye will step up, and a good strong throw. Airmail to Mac Hollins for a 3rd target in a row. Stops the clock with 8:35, 4th down and 10. They will bring out the punt team now. Please hold. Are you okay? It's a little early right now. I mean, I think this might be old. I don't know. I'm scared to taste this. Oh yeah, that's old. That's flat. Here comes a punt.
At least it's
4th,
not rotten.
yeah, 4th down and 10. This one going back. This will be signaled a fair catch. It does sail over the head, though. That was a nice little trickery right there to signal for the fair catch and have that football go into the end zone. It looks like the New England Patriots going to punt this one away, and the Buccaneers going to start this drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for Tampa Bay when we get back from this commercial break. Sorry, I have my beautiful wife here. That's not Santino's arm, I promise. She's got a tattoo here to prove it. So, okay. Yeah, I love you too. Okay. All right, guys. So, now we can take a quick look at the offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We did bring up quickly the offense for the New England Patriots. Let's extend the same courtesy here to our Tampa Bay Buccaneer hosts. This game is in Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield going to be the starting quarterback for today. One moment. So Baker Mayfield going to be the starting quarterback for today. Bucky Irving has been ruled out, but Baker is a top 12 quarterback. Bucky Irving, a running back, trying not to confuse anyone right now. 13 passing touchdowns in this 2025 campaign for him. That's tied for 14 most right now heading into this game. Obviously, he just made that 14 total touchdowns, which should move him up another level. That touchdown with Emeka Egbuka, good place to start today. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are up 7-0 in this game after a Baker Mayfield and Emeka Egbuka connection. Next to him, Rachaad White going to be the starting running back here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today. Sean Tucker going to be running back number 2 and Josh Williams the running back number 3. Top pass catchers today in the absence of Mike Evans, Jalen McMillan, Jaden Smith, and Chris Godwin. You heard that right. 4 receivers missing here out of this core due to injury for Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka, the rookie, going to be the main focal point of this attack. Behind him, we may see a combination of Tez Johnson and Sterling Shepard, with Cade Otton going to make up your main pass catchers for today. Cade Otton being your big tight end wearing that 88 jersey. Offensive line today, we will have Tristan Wirfs, Ben Bredesen at center, Graham Barton. Luke Haggard is going to be actually ruled out for today. Elijah Klein also going to be ruled out for today. So this offensive line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is down to their 4th string because Cody Mauch is also out for today. It's going to be Mike Jordan in at left guard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all day, hoping, fingers crossed, he can stay healthy. Right tackle Luke Gadecki should be your starting right tackle. Okay, here we are. The offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is out on the field, waiting for the snap with motion on it. Here's a snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. This is going to be a good, strong run on the end around. A pickup of about maybe 11 for Sterling Shepard will bring up a first down, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers going to pick up an opening first down play, gets the clock ticking. They're talking about Ben Bredesen, hamstring, doubtful to play today. I like the Patriots now that Tom Brady is gone. I can't stand the GOAT, but I love them boys. Let's effing go, says Ink. What up, Inks? What up, Inks? Sam Derby with the crystal ball. Sam saying it'll be a 35-21 game. Shotgun formation, motion on the field this time, going to the bottom of the screen. Here's the snap, play action. Baker drops. Baker steps up through the pocket. Pressure coming in on the blitz. A windup and a throw to Sean Tucker, who can't hang on to that short-range pass right there. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Brings up a second down. 2nd down and 10. Tampa Bay with the football. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the 31-yard line right now. It is super hot in here, dude.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
See if I can't hit that fan just a little, make that fan. That's brutal. Okay, 2nd down and 10. Baker Mayfield with a running back to either side at the 31-yard line. Motion on the field from Rachaad White. It's going to be a snap and a handoff to Sean Tucker, who uses a beautiful block and picks up about 12. That'll pick up a first down for Tampa Bay as they get out to the 40, maybe the 43. On this one, good strong run, 12-yard pickup right there from the 31 to the 43. First down, Buccaneers. And Sean Tucker is that size of running back that, I don't know, man, he looks really stout. I don't know, there's something about Sean Tucker, the way that he's built, you can tell he's an athlete. I mean, he is in the backfield again. It's not Rachaad White in on this play. Here's the snap. Tucker will get the carry again. He goes to the left-hand side, and it looks like they're going to employ the hot hand throughout this game. Might be the right call. This will be a 4-yard gain for Tucker on the left-hand side. He is on the shorter side of things, but he's got some good size to him, though. They're highlighting other games across the NFL right now. Carolina Panthers just scored right now. Rico Dowdle has been having himself a heck of a season there, man. Rico Dowdle has been – did they do the pumps? He got flagged for the pumps?
Last week he did.
That's so funny. 2nd down and 7. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in between the hashes here. Sean Tucker stepping into the backfield, and now Cade Otton moving into the slot. Here's the snap. Baker Mayfield tries to dissect. He'll wind up and throw! And this football in the ground throws that into triple coverage, trying to force a window that did not exist right there for Emeka Egbuka. He was the intended receiver. That football finds its way into the grass, luckily here for Tampa Bay, but that does bring up a 3rd down and 7. Tampa Bay still on their own side of midfield here, have not gotten past their logo. So they are at the logo right now. 3rd down and 6 at the 47. 3rd down and 6, 3rd down and 7 at the 47. Camera's zoomed in right now, so I don't have a full visual of the field. Baker Mayfield turns around, calls a timeout. And this will be the first timeout of the quarter, the first timeout of the half, the first timeout of the game. Call it what you will. It is exactly that. Let's make sure I got my quiz set up. I do. Quiz number 2 in the hole. Fire in the hole. Giggity? Giggity. Quick commercial break, but we're not going to cut away from this screen just yet, folks, because they are doing a split screen here as well. And if they've got a split screen and they've got action, they've got one eye on the field and one eye over there. We will do the same right now. Shout out to you guys hanging out with us. I do need to get the spread for today's game as well, but you should check out our website. You should check out footballnationusa.com. See some of the new changes we've added there. Check out and see if your team is there. We do have trivia already available for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can find out, maybe get the win today. You never know. Oh, I'm so excited for the new stuff happening, guys. I cannot wait to tell you about the new stuff that we should be rolling out in the next couple of weeks here. Okay. Locked back in. 3rd down and 7. Baker Mayfield looking to extend the drive. He will wind up and sidearm throw this one. The pass incomplete, and the drive will die right there. 4th down and 7. 4th down and 6 this drive so far. 6 plays, just 27 yards. It did take over 2 minutes to get to where they are. But there you have it. He's flustered, says Janet Jones. Could be. Glad you're back, says AA Ron. What up, AA Ron? Thanks for checking in. After this game, we do have the Rams and the 49ers. That is very, very true. Steelers Nation in the house, and we will have the Steelers game tonight for you as well, Country Chaos. Thank you for checking in. Here comes the punt team for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers send this all the way back to the New England Patriots inside the 10. A return from the 5 down at the 6. It turns out to be a very good punt indeed. Consider that one a 48-yard boot from Riley Dixon. 1st and 10, New England Patriots. Quick commercial break. So let's continue through our stats since we didn't get a chance to break all of that down. We just watched the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. But what about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense? They will be taking the field here, so let's break this down. Ladies and gentlemen, defensively here, there will be 1 starter missing out of this one. Actually, 2 starters, if you consider Kalijah Kancey still a starter. But Elijah Roberts going to be your left defensive end. Vita Vea going to be your nose tackle in this 3-4 formation. Remember, 3-4. 3 defensive linemen up front, 4 linebackers. This helps disguise the blitz, right? Because they could bring both of these linebackers down right here, make it look like a blitz and only rush 3, or decide to rush 4. I personally really like the dynamic of the 3-4 defense. Some people like the more rigid 4-3 where you have 4 defensive linemen and 3 linebackers, but I think it's less easy to hide a blitz when you're seeing those kinds of looks. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's keep going. Vita Vea, nose tackle. Left defensive end, we talked about. Right defensive end, Logan Hall. Your linebacker core, Yaya Diaby going to be the weak side linebacker. At your left inside linebacker, it's going to be Servossier Dennis. Going to be your man out here. Levante David going to be your right inside linebacker. And the strong side linebacker, in the absence of Hassan Reddick, will be Anthony Nelson. Now, Zion McCollum on one side. You'll have Jamel Dean on the other. Antoine Winfield Jr. as your free safety, and your strong safety going to be Tyke Smith. That will make up your unit for today. Taking a quick look at the chat. Shout out to Roy Williams. I see you out there, my friend. Thank you, Mario and Mod, says Earth Citizen. What's going on, Earth Citizen? Welcome back, sir. Okay, guys, offense, defense, we talked about it. We talked about this here as well. We'll have to get to the defense momentarily for the New England Patriots, but we'll bring them up the next time their defense hits the field. Looks like right now the New England Patriots offense, here it is one more time. They are taking over now. New England Patriots with Drake Maye, Travian Henderson, Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins, and Williams, Kyle Williams. That will be your main pass catchers. Hunter Henry also going to be available, but it won't just be Hunter Henry. Austin Hooper is actually in on this play. Both Henry and Hooper out there on the field right now. So 1st and 10. Jumbo set formation here. They're going to turn around and hand this off to whoever the running back is on this play. Looks like right now it's Terrell Jennings. Here's the snap, and as expected, Jennings gets the carry to the right-hand side. Jumbo doesn't matter. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 on no gain. Maybe a 2nd down and 9 on a 1-yard pickup. That was a good punt, says Z-Cam. It was. Generous ball placement here by the officials. They're calling it a 2nd down and 8. They're calling that a 2nd down and 8. Okay, Sam Pike. Thank you for checking in, sir. Welcome, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. You are watching Football Nation. Carolina Panthers on the screen. They're highlighting a couple scores across the league. Miami has a lead right now over Buffalo as well. Here's the snap, a little play action, a wind up and a throw for Drake Maye to the right-hand side. There's Stephon Diggs, shy of the 20, down at about the 18-yard line. On 2nd down and 9, that'll be a pickup of 11. This will bring up a first down. New England. Stephon Diggs with a good catch on the sideline there. Managed to stay inbounds and try to work his way back in. Trying to get some yards after the catch. A lot of contact. He was brought down by Zion McCollum. Good job defensively there to not give up more yardage by McCollum to wrestle him down to the ground. Little help from his friends doesn't hurt. 1st and 10 coming up for New England. Out to the 18-yard line. Patriots with the football. We've got an offset I formation. A turnaround and a handoff to the running back. This will be no gain right there on 1st and 10. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Terrell Jennings going nowhere. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, if that really matters. Let's go Bears, says Jay Sleepy Eyes. What up, Jay Sleepy Eyes? Z-Cam saying Diggs. Can you dig it? 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the board. You guys are stuck with me all day. No, you're stuck with me all day, man. Sorry for rambling on and on, Sam Pike. Appreciate you watching today. Shotgun. 2 receivers on the left. There's the snap, looking left, a pump fake. Drake Maye going to scramble to the left and throw this one away. Was that intercepted? They're saying out of bounds. 3rd down and 10 stops the clock. What is wrong with DJ Moore, saying B Bowls? Uh-oh, is there something wrong with DJ Moore right now? Because I definitely started him in like all of the leagues where I had him. I definitely started DJ Moore in every league where I have him. So, including the Hofbrau League, so that's not good. That's not good. Jay Sleepy Eyes, you're welcome, sir. 3rd down and 10. New England Patriots have not converted a third down yet today. So, without a single 3rd down conversion, the New England Patriots will try a toss to the right-hand side. Looks like Henderson going to turn this into a 1st down and a little bit more right there. Travian Henderson for 16 yards. That's good for a New England Patriots 1st down. Was not expecting a conversion here, if I'm being honest, especially not on a running play, but great blocking, selfless blocking from a man who's normally pretty selfish. Stephon Diggs with a good block upfield right there. And that opened up some space for Travian Henderson to pick up that 1st down. Well done by the Patriots team as a whole. Great job by the unit. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Waiting for the snap here. A handoff to the running back. It will be Travian Henderson, who is met by contact immediately. No gain, 2nd down and 10. I don't know how Diggs can focus on the game, says DeGenis, CEO. It was very good blocking there from Stephon Diggs. That was a good play upfield. Well done. Well done. So it looks like a slight change of personnel right now. Westover checking in. Both Hooper and Henry are on the field simultaneously here. So we've got 2 tight ends lined up for this one. New England Patriots, 2nd down and 10 at the 35, have yet to cross midfield. Directing traffic right now, Drake Maye doing this motion as Hunter Henry goes to the top of the screen. Here's the drop back against the 4-man rush. Taking his time, a clean pocket into traffic. Oh, my goodness. Antoine Winfield Jr. almost plucked that one out of the sky. That football found its way into the ground, luckily for New England. Good job there defensively, though. He was looking for Austin Hooper. He was looking for Hooper on the play. Antoine Winfield there. Great defense by Tampa Bay. I mean, I actually really liked that look there as well. I don't know. Hooper wasn't exactly open, though. Good job. Good defense there. 3rd down and 10. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Waiting for the snap with the play clock winding down. Drake Maye doing this motion with 1 second on the play clock. The 4-man rush comes in. He steps up through the pocket, draws the contact. He will gain about 4 yards on that 3rd down and 10. The scramble is not very successful. It brings up a 4th down and 6. And the New England Patriots will have to punt this away. Anthony P., thank you for checking in. The real SJ, what's going on? Wow, you go, Football Nation, was 60.1 this morning. Nice job. Well, Santino did a lot of the heavy lifting this morning. So here's the punt, guys. This goes back over to the New England Patriots. Excuse me, from the New England Patriots to the Buccaneers. They will signal for a fair catch, and that one will be wrapped up at about the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming up for Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now have the football. It stopped the clock with 1:47 on it. Plenty of time left to go here in the first half, but this quarter is coming to a draw. 1:47 left to go in the first. All right, guys, I know Santino brought it up a few times, but let's take a look at the league right now. And let's actually do this as well. We'll go matchup by matchup. I'll see if I can't find them down here. Okay, first matchup that I've got, Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Currently right now, this game right here, 14-7. New York Jets have a 14-7 lead at home over the Cleveland Browns with about 5 minutes left to go there in the first. The game that we are currently watching is this one right here. So the next game up, which is going to be our game, 7-0 right here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a 7-point lead over the New England Patriots. After that, looks like New Orleans and Carolina Panthers. Panthers up 7-3 over the New Orleans Saints. Taking a look at Minnesota versus the Baltimore Ravens. Minnesota up 7-3 over Baltimore. How about the 7-0 lead over the Buffalo Bills right now? What you think about that? Then we look down at this 12 p.m. game. This is going to be the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars up 10-0 over Houston right now. And then the New York Giants versus the Chicago Bears. The Bears have a 7-0 lead over New York. 3:25 p.m., guys, and it will be covering this game with the Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And then Sunday Night Football, we will be live for that one as well. I've got 2 more games after this one, a big day of football ahead of us, and then 1 more for Monday night. And I don't know, man. I'm thinking I might do more Spurs games. I might be doing some more basketball. I might be doing some more basketball as the season progresses here, especially with this in-season, in-tournament cup right now that's happening as well. Okie dokie. Tech9 saying, what's good? What's good, Tech9? Space saying, all-you-can-eat football. I guess that's it, man. All-you-can-eat football for sure. Santino in the chat right now. Decided to jump in on the chat side. Love it. All right, guys, 1st and 10. 1:47 left to go in the first. New England Patriots on defense. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football at their own 23-yard line. Baker Mayfield going to stand up, do whatever this is right here. He's doing this with the hands. We've got motion. A little jab step, a little play action, pressure coming in, throws to the motion, man. This one intended for Durham, and that one going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Baker Mayfield looking for Durham on that one. And Payne Durham this season hasn't had a single reception. That was like his first chance to get on the board all season. Cade Otton is the main tight end here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 26 receptions, 271 receiving yards. Payne Durham, the number 2, he got a chance right there. He had a good throw from Baker Mayfield. It was an incomplete pass. 23-yard line, motion on the field. Tez Johnson slips into the slot here, waiting for the snap. There it is. A quick handoff, though. A spin move from Rachaad White. Rachaad White going to find a gap here. Gets out to about the 30. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. So 2nd down becomes 3rd down after a 7-yard gain on the left-hand side. Well done there by Rachaad White. And Rachaad White, after that carry, guys, 3 for 13. So, honestly, both the running backs have had good days. 3 for 13 for Rachaad White, 3 for 23 for Sean Tucker. It is a 3rd down and 3, and the clock is ticking. Both the running backs averaging above average on their carries today. We do have Rachaad White lined up in the slot on this 5-wide empty backfield. Baker Mayfield wheels to the right-hand side, goes to the long side of the field. Don't know what he's doing. He's being chased from behind, and he's going to eat some grass. Down goes Baker, and Baker will take a huge bag right there. That'll be a loss of 10. Chase on the tackle. Chason making a huge defensive play. Okay. So Kalavon Chason gonna pick up a big bag right there. 4th down and 13. They're gonna punt this one away. And here is the return from the 37 to the 40 to the 45 on a spin move down at the 46, maybe the 47. A decent return right there. There is a flag on the play with 11 seconds here left to go. Let's find out what the laundry's about. Let's find out what the laundry's about. During the return, holding on the receiving team, folks. During the return, hold. Foul going to be on the New England Patriots, who just got the football back. So this will back them up a little bit. I've got a 1st and 10 at the 28 now after that one. This should back them up a little bit. Let's see if that's where they put them, or if they're going to move them to the 18. We'll find out. My pecan trees are starting to drop the okay, rock and roll. Starting to get some fresh pecans. They're actually, the city of San Antonio is coming by to plant some one pecan tree in our yard this season, which is pretty cool that they're doing that. Yeah, San Antonio's actually, yeah, they're bringing a pecan tree. They just dropped by and did a survey the other day. All right, guys, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Little play action, actually. And a windup and a throw. This one's going to be cut upfield. He's going the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the end zone. Touchdown, New England Patriots. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Williams going to tear up 72 yards and score a touchdown for New England to end the quarter. That was the final play of the quarter, a 72-yard touchdown for Kyle Williams on the right-hand side. Talk about an explosive move, and Drake Maye, way to sit in there and take the hit. He also took a big hit right there. Well done to stay in that pocket. I didn't even get a chance to move my possession needle. There it is. Here's the end of the quarter. Here's the snap. There's the extra point attempt. The extra point attempt is good. But, ladies and gentlemen, we just watched a one-play, 72-yard drive on that one throw. Literally, one play, 72-yard drive. That's going to upset the other person playing Madden. Whoever's on the other side, they're not going to be happy with that one. So, huge play. Who is Kyle Williams? Is that what you said? Kyle Williams. That is his 3rd reception of the season, ladies and gentlemen. His first receiving touchdown. His first receiving touchdown of his career. Was that his first receiving touchdown of his career? Yes, he was the 3rd-round pick. So, for those of you who do not know, let's go ahead and bring this up. Santino brought up a good point. Who is Kyle Williams? He's lined up over here on the right-hand side. He made the catch as he ran upfield on the right-hand side and scored a massive touchdown almost from literally where this graphic. Could you imagine going the entire field? Kyle Williams just did that. His first receiving touchdown in the NFL just happened. It was a 72-yard touchdown grab for the rookie out of Washington State, 5'11", 190 pounds, just 22 years old, guys. That is his 3rd catch ever in the NFL, and Drake Maye just connected with another young athlete out there on his team. That was pretty solid. That was a pretty solid play right there. I got all the mesquite trees for you, says Lance Bowers. What's up, man? Appreciate y'all. What up, senior? You're not doing the Hawks game today? No, not doing the Hawks game today. Ronnie saying, who is Kyle Williams? Just this man right here. Pretty interesting, but there it is. All right, guys. Reading some of these chats right now. He caught us sleeping. Wake up, Tampa Bay. Stay lit. Let's go. Honestly, that's exactly what happened there, Real. That is exactly what happened there. Tampa Bay's like, well, we don't really know you. We don't have any film on you. The only person we got to guard right now has to be Stephon Diggs. Well, that choice to only focus on one was the wrong choice. Let's do a quick quarterback comparison because this might surprise a lot of you guys. Did you know that Drake Maye has more passing yards, more rushing yards, more total touchdowns, a higher completion percentage, and a higher passer rating than Baker Mayfield does in 25. Did you know that? Because that is true. Unfortunately, there are some blemishes on this list as well. He has taken twice the number of bags this season, and he has thrown twice the number of interceptions. But those are pretty good numbers for Drake Maye when you compare him side by side, apples to apples, with Baker Mayfield. I mean, the numbers right here don't lie. You can see the difference. It's about 400 yards of difference through the air, about 100 yards of difference on the ground, a big 6 more total touchdowns. That's 50% more. Here's the kickoff and the return here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Drake Maye quietly crushing teams. Drake Maye quietly crushing teams right now. Vamos. Patriots. Patriotas de Nueva Inglaterra. Saying, let's go Patriots from New England. Thank you, Gus. Gustavo Ramos, thank you for that super chat right there. Appreciate you, my friend. Hard to believe the Dolphins are up by 14. That's going to change soon, says TM. Yeah, TM, that is honestly kind of a crazy number for you to say. Up by 14 over the Buffalo Bills. Not expect that. Okay, Tampa Bay with the football now. A toss to the left-hand side. Sean Tucker might gain a yard on this one. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 from the 30, maybe to the 31. Excuse me, 2nd down and 9. They're actually going to call that no gain, so it's going to remain 10 yards long. 2nd down and 10 coming up now for Tampa Bay. Z Neutron just subscribed. What's up, Z? How you doing, Big Z Neutron? How many of you guys are just hanging out right now, and this is your first time, you've never seen Football Nation cover a New England Patriots or a Tampa Bay Buccaneers game? Stick around, guys. Give me a little bit more of your time tonight. This is going to be a long day, so I'll be streaming all day for you guys. Baker Mayfield in an empty backfield at the 30-yard line from the left hash takes the snap against the 4-man rush. He will find Sterling Shepard on the right-hand side. Shepard going to break a tackle, get wrapped up here. It'll be a split tackle there by Gibbons and Davis that will force him to go down. This will bring up a 3rd down and short, 3rd down and 2 coming up now. Well done there by the New England Patriots to not give up the 1st down, but that was close, man. They did give up a big gain here for 8 yards. Sterling Shepard doing his job. Sterling Shepard doing his job. I love pumpkin pie, says Space Explorer. I don't know. Those divisional games are crazy. Those divisional games can be crazy. 3rd down and 2. 13 and a half left to go here in the first half. They are showing blitz. They will rush 5. Baker going to wind up and throw against the blitz. Incomplete pass intended for Egbuka again. Stops the clock with 13:22. 4th down and 2 coming up. Tampa Bay at their own 38. I don't think they're going to end up going for it here on their own 38. They'll likely punt. 4th down and 2 at the 38. Get out of here. Can you envision a pumpkin pie and a cheesecake blended together? I can, and I have, and I've had some. You should try it. They have a pumpkin cheesecake at Grimaldi's from time to time. Pretty good. Here's the boot. 4th down and 2. They'll punt this one away. Signaled a fair catch at about the 14-yard line. Looks like the New England Patriots will take over. Flag on the kick here. Let's find out what this is. This could change a lot of things depending on who it's on. We'll find out who this flag is on. Let's go for it, says Frank. Holding on the receiving team. So, New England going to be charged for the hold right there. It'll be a 1st down coming up when we get back from the next commercial break. This game happening right here on U.S. soil. No Germany game right now. I think all of us are a little bit... I think we're all ready to not have to wake up at 7 a.m. to watch football. And we're probably going to not have too much more. Thanks, guys, for hitting that subscribe button. Okay, folks, the goal for today is to get to 61,000. I know that sounds crazy. But I think one step at a time, one brick by one brick right here. If there are 9 more of you, 8 more of you who are willing to help the cause right here. Maybe you enjoy this style of commentary. Maybe you hate the commentary that you get on your TV. Maybe for whatever reason, the algorithm just pushed this in front of you, and you know what? You thought, this ain't half bad. That would be awesome if you smash that subscribe button. I also understand that some people have commitment issues. If you're one of those people, you never have to hit subscribe, but help a brother out, smash that like button, and check out my website, www.footballnationusa.com. It's been something that I've been working on for, gosh, at this point, 2 years and some change. I've been putting little pieces together left and right, and slowly the blogs are starting to turn up. The blogs are actually starting to get a lot of traction, which is pretty cool, so read one of my blogs. Play one of the trivia quizzes. Leave me a comment. Send me a DM, dude. You can actually reach out to me directly on the website. Play the pick'ems. Here are the pick'ems once again. And we give away $100 every single week to someone, or, well, we attempt to give away $100 every single week. Have yet to find a single winner in 2025 for the grand prize. We are giving away a consolation prize every single week moving forward if we cannot find a winner here. So check it out. Go to the website. Let me know what you guys think. Week 10 is officially closed. You can no longer make any changes to Week 10. Someone asking where's baby Sammy with my wife downstairs. He's hanging out downstairs right now. Mario's demand, says Cody. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate you. Bucks need to get going, says Mel. I'm with that. I am with that. Let's see. Country, I see you. MRLODZ. Yo, you're here. What's up? I am LMRL. MR, Mr. Lods? Is that what that's supposed to be, Mr. Lods? What's up, Mr. Lods? I am here, dude. I appreciate you guys. Jedediah, cheers to you as well, my friend. Okay, guys, let's get locked into this one. From the 8-yard line here, call it the 7, snap and a toss to the left-hand side. I'm going to get checked back in. Locked in on the chat right there. Let's get locked in on this game. Quick throw to the left-hand side. Drake Maye connects on the left there with Stephon Diggs. Call that a gain of 7. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 3. So 2nd down and 3. Coming up now for the New England Patriots. That moves the football here to the New England 14-yard line. They are backed up inside their own red zone. This is dangerous for the New England Patriots to hang out here for too much time. The clock is ticking right now. 12 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. The play clock just hitting the 10-second mark. We've got a running back standing to the left of Drake Maye and a 4-man rush coming in. Maye will wind up and throw. Looking for a flag. The flag comes in late. What an arm from the official right there. What? The referee had a cannon of an arm on that flag toss. Pass interference on the defense. Dude, what was that? That referee absolutely played quarterback at some point. That official just Hail Married his flag. Definitely, I don't know if that's DPI. I thought that was before the pass. That might have been a holding. They're calling it a DPI. Either way, the result of the play is going to be 10 yards and a 1st down for the New England Patriots. So a penalty here against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a defensive pass interference going to hurt them. Shotgun formation. Drake Maye takes the snap from the 24-yard line. Looks left, throws left, catch is made. Immediately brought down right here. Looks like Hunter Henry. Looks like Mac Hollins gets the grab here. 2nd down. 2nd down and 3 after a 7-yard pickup for number 13. Mac Hollins with the grab. They're showing the highlight now for the Miami Dolphins as Tua Tagovailoa airs this one out. Deep shot upfield, and Jalen Waddle cooks the defense. Also drew a flag on the play. Jalen Waddle and Tua looking good out there. Okay, 2nd down and 3. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers on the right-hand side here. There's the snap, and looking that way, going to survey, going to wind up and throw Drake Maye. I don't know what he was doing. A bad throw there intended for Hunter Henry. Pass is incomplete, stops the clock, and we're looking at a 3rd down. A long time it feels like with the football here. It feels like this drive has taken forever, but it's really only taken up 43 seconds. All these passes, incomplete passes, continue stopping the clock. Vrabel putting a lot of trust right now in Drake Maye. They are up 7-7. They are tied 7-7 here. I was thinking 7 up. I don't know what I was thinking. 3rd down and 3. Here's the snap. The blitz coming in. A pop-up and the tip drill. That football in the dirt. Incomplete pass. 11:48. This will bring up a 4th down and another punt in this game for the New England Patriots. They're going to send this one back. Can Henry maybe do something, says Country? I don't know. Hunter Henry out there. We got Sari Hani checking in. What up, Sari? Sari Hani checking in. 49ers going to lose today against the Rams. We'll see. Mel checking in from India. What's going on, Mel? I hope they do space, says Space. Here's the punt on 4th down and 3. A fair catch signaled at about the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Football going to go back to Tampa Bay. They will take over at the 25. Todd Tier saying it's time to bunt. It's time to bunt right here. Imagine losing to the Dolphins. SMFH, says Carson. Well, I've said it for a long time, man. I do believe that the Buffalo Bills are less than what they are advertised. Personally, I don't know if you guys think that I am a hater of the Buffalo Bills. Santino says that I am a hater of the Buffalo Bills. Whatever. That's okay. Let's take a quick look at the New England Patriots schedule for the next week, shall we? New England next week has a Thursday night matchup. I will be live for Thursday Night Football in Week 11 to cover the New England Patriots for you once again, my friends. New England Patriots and the New York Jets going to be going head-to-head on Thursday Night Football. Then, Week 12, we will have the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game will be on the road for New England. This will be a midday game or a 12 o'clock slate. Monday Night Football, the start of December. This will be the first game of December on December 1st. It will be Monday night. I will be live again for the New England Patriots, so we're going to need some fresh new trivia questions there, brother. We're going to need some fresh new trivia questions for the Patriots there because we're going to be covering them quite a bit and then a break. So, Week 14, not going to have a game here for the New England Patriots. Back to action here in Week 15. And can you believe that in just 3 weeks, this will no longer have 5 slates? We're going to see you go down to 4, then 3, then 2, and then we get into the wild card round of the playoffs, guys, and that's when things get kind of crazy on this channel. We'll see some Saturday games. Get used to that because the postseason does have those Saturday games trickled in. And I'm just ready for it, man. I'm so stoked. I'm ready for postseason already. I'm already ready for the postseason. Now, I don't want the regular season to end. I don't want football season to end. I don't want football season to end. We're having too much fun covering football right now. But, you know, all good things must come to an end. Next week for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, maybe 2 Florida teams will get back-to-back wins on the Buffalo Bills. That game not over with Buffalo and Miami, but Tampa Bay going to Buffalo next week. Then they've got a Rams matchup. Solid game for Sunday Night Football. We will cover that one. Tampa Bay with the football right now, coming back from this commercial break. 11 minutes and 41 seconds left to go here in the first half. A quick snap. Baker going to look left, throw left. Catch is made. Left-hand side. Tez Johnson gets the grab, a gain of 12. This will bring up a first down, Tampa Bay. Out to the Tampa Bay 37 from the Tampa Bay 25. So from the 25 to the 37, that's a 12-yard catch. Christian Gonzalez was there to make the stop. Good job by Christian Gonzalez to wrap him up because he was going to juke and then go for it. 1st and 10. Rashad White in the backfield. Motion this time from Durham. Motion again from Cade Otton. Here's the snap and a toss to the left-hand side where Otton was supposed to be throwing out a block, but instead let everybody get right past him. This will end up bringing up a 2nd down. No gain, 2nd down, maybe a 2nd down. I see 2nd down and 10. We're going to go with that. Wild card is week 19, bro, says Joff. God, I know. That's what I'm saying. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. We are already past the midway point of this season. We are already past the midway point of the season, and pretty soon we're going to start seeing those numbers trickle down. Just a few more weeks, man, and then we're going to start getting our countdown here. 2nd down and 10. shy of the 40-yard line. Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the attack, approaching the middle third of the football field to wind up in a throw. This catch gets to about the 50-yard line. That's a good grab for Cade Otton. Call that one a gain of 13. That'll be good for a first down, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers move the sticks again. Chain gang going to have to, come on, guys, bring the sticks. Bring the sticks. Good job right there for Tampa Bay again, picking up a fresh new set of downs. So 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 49, approaching midfield here. The New England Patriots defense looking to get a stop. Last game, Cade Otton had 4 receptions for 40 yards. Cade Otton already has 2 for 2 for 18. Here's the snap, and Baker on 1st and 10 will wind up and throw and hits Egbuka in motion. Egbuka down to the red zone, down at the 19-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay. And Emeka Egbuka picks up a big first down right there. Egbuka goes for 31, and the Buccaneers make them pay. New England Patriots defense starting to slowly fall apart. Call it the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Season is still flying by, says Brent Moore. It sure is. There's 2 Thanksgiving Day games. Actually, there are 3, TM. There are 3. We're doing 2, but there are 3 Thanksgiving Day games. Packers and Lions, I'll be covering that one at 12 o'clock, and then Cowboys and Chiefs, I'll be covering that one as well. A quick toss here to Rachaad White, makes the catch in the backfield, but it's going to be a net loss. It'll be a loss of 2 yards, 2nd down and 12. My bad, says Tia. No worries. No need. There's no bad there. There's no bad there. It's the community page. You guys are here on Football Nation. We're here to help each other out. Any questions that are football related, man, this community is here for you guys. We want that. We want you guys to be able to answer each other's questions in the chat. We want you guys to make sure we're all heading in the right direction, because we all share. As different as we all might be, we all have a shared interest in this game. Here we go. Looks like a loss right here, puts them just outside the red zone. I got a 2nd down and 11 for Baker Mayfield, who'll pump fake to the right. Doesn't like it. Looks left. Throws this one. That pass should be incomplete. The official saying incomplete pass right here, intended for Cade Otton. It brings up a 3rd down. It also stops the clock with 8:02. Stops the clock with 8:02. Space Explorer saying me, Lance Bowers, I see you, bro. Who loves football? Says Football Nation. That's it, man. Who loves football? That's why we are here today. That's why we are here today. 3rd down and 11. Football at the New England Patriots 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, Baker Mayfield has brought the team close enough to be able to put up a field goal, but Baker doesn't want the 3. He wants the 6. Number 6 will wind up and throw. Catch is made here by Cade Otton, and Otton looking for some blocks. Good job by the Patriots defense. He's brought down by Landry and Williams. This will bring up a 4th down and 8, only giving up 3 yards there. The Patriots defense makes a big stop, and Mike Vrabel's defense stands up. I'm sure he's got to be proud about that stop right here. So we will get a field goal now. From the 18-yard line, plus 18, we'll call it a 36-yarder. Let's see if he can put this one through for 36. A 36-yard field goal attempt for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The clock is ticking through this one. Here we are at the right hash. The snap is good. The kick is up. The kick wavers a little bit, but the kick is also good. And they will take a 3-point lead. So, field goal is good here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They are up 10-7 over the New England Patriots. They are up 10-7 over the New England Patriots. And this is good. This is good. All right. So now I need to ask you guys, because I haven't asked yet today, where are my Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans at? You guys can drop your pirate ships, your pirate flags. Well, I'm looking for pirate flags. I'm looking for red. I'm looking for, well, the Buccaneers logo, if you've got it there as well at your disposal. Looking for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans right now. Let's see how many are in the chat. And then New England Patriots fans, we can show them how it's done. Let's see. Robert Zamora checking in right now. Dete checking in right now. Santino checking in right now for these Buccaneers. New England needs to make some adjustments, says South. Ancient Aliens checking in for the Buccaneers. TM saying, I'm just monitoring this game. The Swashbucklers. Ramiro checking in. Carson dropping the poopies. Big Buck Nation, what's going on? Dismista. I see you, Sean Whitney. Let's go, Buccaneers fan. Lucy checking in for the Buccaneers. Daniel Wilson checking in for the Buccaneers. Let's go. Okay, we got some Buccaneers fans in here. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the energy. Okay, well done, Buccaneers. All right, Patriots fans. Feel free to check in right now. Drop anything, I guess that's related to the American Revolution. I don't really know. I've got Patriots logos out there. Maybe just say, go Pats, go. Pats fan in the house, looking for our Patriots fans now. Go Bucks, says Heather. Any Patriots fans in the house? Irish checking in. We've got one so far. Hello, Irish. Dim sum. Irish dim sum. Love it. Irish dim sum. Boo, Patriots, says Sean. There we go. We got one. Looks like Shanika Hill checking in. What up, Shanika? Cheers to you. What's up, Z-Cam? There we go. Let's go, saying Mongo. Looks like right now, Fire the Cannon saying Adventure. I think we've got more no for the Patriots. Carson checking in for the Pats. Jacoby saying for the Pats. Country in for the Pats. Oh, I'm starting to feel like right now, man, this is more of a Patriots chat room here. That's okay. I think the Patriots get a lot of hate for a lot of reasons. B-Bulls, what's going on? Buccaneers fans are in the house, checking in strong. Appreciate you, Buccaneers fans. Appreciate you few Patriots fans who are hanging out as well. Be sure to share this live stream with your Patriots buddies and drag them in here so you guys can overtake these Buccaneers fans. These pesky Buccaneers fans who are just, man, those Buccaneers fans, you know what I'm saying? Here's the kickoff. This one is going to be returned from the 10, the 15, the 20, stuffed at about the 22-yard line. So not a big return. Tampa Bay sends this away. It's a good kickoff here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 coming up now for New England. Let's make sure that my clock is correct. I let that tick all through that commercial break. So 7-10 on the board. There it is. Second quarter happening right now. We're more than midway through this second quarter already. There we go. Go Bucks. I see a lot of Bucks fans in the house. A handful of Patriots fans. I'm going to call this for you right now, folks. For the Patriots fans who are in the chat, we've got a 1st and 10. 22-yard line. An I formation. Drake Maye under center. He's pointing quickly into the defense, waiting for the snap. Pressure looks like it's going to mount left-hand side. A quick toss to Travian Henderson, and he gains nothing, maybe a yard on that one. I see 2nd down and 10, maybe a 2nd down and 9, but the clock will continue to tick here. Travian Henderson goes nowhere on the carry. 2nd down. Drake Maye today is 5 of 12. He's under 50%. That's not – you are amazing. Peppermint mocha chocolate cheer. Sounds delicious. Damn, that is good. That's good. Good coffee. Man, being married is pretty awesome. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, surveying, and Drake Maye going to toss this to the left-hand side. That was a backhanded toss. This will end up being about a 6, maybe 7-yard gain, but the officials dropping the flag here, saying this is going to be offsides on the defense, if I read the hand calls correctly here. Waiting for the call from the officials. If I read the hand calls correctly, I think they're going to call this offsides on the defense. But I'm not going to drop anything yet until they confirm that for me. Yep. Number 0. So Yaya Diaby going to be charged for that one. Offsides, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That penalty is probably going to be declined, though, wouldn't it? I mean, why would you enforce that if you picked up 6 yards? Yeah, so they're going to decline that. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4. Doesn't make any sense to accept it if you picked up more than the penalty would have given you. So 2nd down and 4. Football to the New England 28-yard line. 6 minutes on the board. Drake Maye takes a quick look to the right, takes a quick look back into the defense, takes a quick look behind him, shouts out something quickly to his I formation, They've now bunched up. Too much calling, too much change right here, and Drake Maye gonna get too wordy with it, too mouthy there, gonna commit the error, and that's gonna be a false start. That's a flinch. That's definitely a flinch on the left guard. Drake Maye looks at him like it's his fault. Drake, you're out here calling 30 different audibles in one play. Like, what do you expect? Have your play. Trust yourself. Let's do this. 2nd down and 9 after the 5-yard penalty. New England Patriots back at the 23-yard line. Maye, a pump fake made, will fire. Catch is made. Stephon Diggs, the 40, down at the 42-yard line. That's a big gain from the 23 to the 42. That's 19 and a first down. First down here, New England. Stephon Diggs makes the grab. Stephon Diggs makes a huge catch right there, guys. It's the 1st and 10 at the New England 42. Second quarter continuing to tick forward. New England Patriots going to look to at least tie this thing up before the end of the half. So far, guys, like for real, pretty good game. 3-point difference here. Patriots trail by 3 from the 42-yard line. Maye will take the snap, but the defense going to break through the line, and now he's on the run. Drake Maye gives himself up at about the 45-yard line. A 3-yard gain here, 2nd down and 7. As he scrambles to the right-hand side. Good pressure coming in up through the front. Levante David having to chase him down and he does give himself up, because who wants to take a hit from a future Hall of Famer like that? Probably a smart thing for you to do, Drake, and not get blown up by Levante David. Okay, 2nd down and 7. Football at the New England 45. They are lined up just outside, just below the Buccaneers logo. From the right hash, a wind-up and a throw. The catch is made upfield. This time across midfield, just shy of the 40. Mac Hollins will make the grab for about 12 yards. That's a first down, New England Patriots. Good run right there from Mac Hollins. A beautiful comeback route to turn around and quickly face the quarterback at the top of that route. He was waiting for that football. Drake Maye looked through the progression, saw 1, 2, boom. Made the commitment. Good throw, good catch, good play. 1st and 10. The Patriots are officially in Buccaneers territory at the Buccaneers 43. Drake Maye waits for the snap. He takes it. He fakes it. He's running out of time. He's going to scramble to the left now and throw while on the run, trying to keep it in the field of play. This one going to be incomplete, intended for Stephon Diggs again. That one just goes out of bounds. So 2nd down and 10. Tampa Bay 43-yard line. Screw Hollins. Give me a Diggs touchdown, says GTC Reels. I figured the Colts would win, says Country Kisses. I mean, I figured the Colts would win as well, but I will say that the Atlanta Falcons put up a fight. It's just Jonathan Taylor was too much, man. Jonathan Taylor was too much. And that's just ground yards. 244 on the ground. Here's a throw to the left-hand side. This time the catch is going to be made tiptoeing the sideline. Looks like Demario Douglas going to make a grab here. Picks up 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. As Douglas makes a grab. Good catch there by Demario Douglas on the left-hand side, tiptoeing the sideline here. He does have 3 touchdowns on the year, and it looks like the Patriots will continue to march on Buccaneers territory, this time from the 35-yard line. Plenty of time on the play clock, and a false start. Flag's going to come in right here. Let's stop the clock. This is going to be a pretty obvious false start here. Yep. False start. Whoops. False start on the offense. New England Patriots going to get backed up 5 yards. What was a 3rd down and 2. A really good 3rd down situation becomes a 3rd down and 7 after the penalty. Let's see how the Patriots respond here. They've been moved to the Tampa Bay 40-yard line, and this might be at the range of no man's land. You don't feel comfortable kicking a field goal here. maybe 5 more yards and you'd be a little more comfortable with it. But here we go. Waiting for the snap in an empty backfield. Drake Maye takes it. Maye against the blitz will wind up and throw. The catch is made to Mario Douglas. The 20, the 15, down inside the red zone. And that's good for a first down, New England. Demario Douglas makes a grab. Good for 26 yards on a 3rd down and 7 play. Finally brought down by Nelson on that one. But well done by Drake Maye on a quick slant route. That was a textbook slant, 1st and 10 inside the red zone from the 15-yard line. Drake Maye going to bounce around a little bit, doesn't have a good decision, will run forward and will get brought down after no gain. 2nd down. This should go down as a sack for Landon Roberts. Roberts going to be credited for the sack. 2nd down and 11 coming up here. It's going to be a loss of 1. But the New England Patriots are inside of the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. The New England Patriots are inside of the red zone. Preston saying it is Mario's birthday month. Let's get him to 100,000 subscribers. Bro, in order to get to 100,000 subscribers by my birthday, we would literally need to pick up like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers a day for the next 11 days. 12 days. For the next 12 days. Santino says, please. All right, folks, so we are in the middle of a commercial break. Looks like the clock has stopped. Trying to see if anyone called a timeout here. Looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers used a timeout earlier, but I don't see why the clock has stopped. Oh, it's because we've hit the 2-minute warning. It's because we've hit the 2-minute warning. So, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host for today's live stream. This is a good one so far. New England Patriots inside of the red zone right here. When we get back from the 2-minute warning commercial break, it will be a 2nd down and 11 with 120 seconds on the clock. Tampa Bay is backed up inside their own 15-yard line. So, a little bit of drama to end the first half here. Will the Patriots take the lead, tie it up, or continue to hold on to a 3-point deficit and not find a way to dig themselves out of the hole right now? Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. What's going on? Time for digs, says Z-Cam. No pressure, says Richard Martin. When will Santino do more games, says Mario Dixon. Santino and I are going to be probably running the game together this Sunday coming up right now. And, I mean, we've done a couple baseball games together. It's just baseball. There's too many games. It's an everyday kind of sport. You know what I mean? We could try basketball as well. I do love basketball, man. I said basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way you dribble up and down the court. Okay, I say that all the time. I should probably learn the second lyric. Let's see. Can you do the Lions game, says Raid. Is cool. What's going on, Rad? Is that Rad? Dis cool? Or Raid? Dis cool? What's going on, man? So the Boston Bruins, says B-Bowls. Let's see. Go get the B-ball to start for the second half. You mean the football? You mean the football, my friend. And we will get to that here in just a moment. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 11. A quick throw to Hunter Henry. He made the catch in the backfield. Hunter Henry gets this one inside the 10, down at about maybe the 6-yard line. Down at about the 6-yard line, this will bring up a 3rd down and 2. Good gain for Henry. And another timeout going to be called here. Another timeout going to be taken by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who got Mario rapping, saying Jeremy Hottenstein? Joe Ray saying don't rap. Oh, bro, that's fair. You don't want to hear this anyway, bro. I'm about to tombstone you, bro. I'm telling you, dude. You don't want to catch me with my rap game. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know, bro. Catch me at karaoke. Catch me outside. How about that? All right. We're just having some fun, guys. 1:52 here left to go in the first half. I'm just jostling with you guys out there in the chat. I do, Santino. Thanks for backing me up, bro. Thanks for backing me up. Okay, 3rd down and 2 at the Tampa Bay 6-yard line. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation in motion from Hunter Henry as he goes towards the slot. It's a snap and a handoff to Travian Henderson, who just gets shy of the end zone. That will be shy of the end zone. It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Either way, New England Patriots, first down. And the Patriots continuing the onslaught here inside of the red zone. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have no answer for them here. Final timeout going to be taken by Tampa Bay. They have none remaining. They will have no timeouts remaining. And so, someone's saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who was cute. I would call her. What's up, Preston? Yeah. He dropped the whole lyric for you there, too. 1st and goal. Wow, that sounds like it was in my backyard. I hate those, bro. Those cars driving by. Yeah, seriously. 1st and goal. At the 1-yard line, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have used their final timeout of the half. Looks like they are going to have to kick off to start the second half here. So they want some time to put some points on the board. Here's the snap. Drake Maye just went straight down. I don't know what that was. I think they might have done that on purpose. I think they faked a quarterback sneak to make sure that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look at this. Oh, he took the knee. He didn't even try. He absolutely didn't even try. He wants to make sure that Tampa Bay doesn't get the football back. That's like a super high IQ. I mean, why not just get in the victory formation? Because you could have gotten hurt right there. Either way, 2nd down and goal. Football at the 1-yard line. Drake Maye in an I formation this time. Wanting to just take a little bit of time off the clock for the Buccaneers. Good move. A snap and a handoff. Travian Henderson is stuffed. No gain, though. It brings up a 3rd down. And don't think that you're going to push over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that easily. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a big stop here on 2nd and goal from the 1. It becomes a 3rd down and goal. Tampa Bay holding the line. New England Patriots maybe underestimating that defense there. Honestly, Travian Henderson might have even lost a yard. Stuffed there by Gaines and Simmons. No gain. Can they cap off this drive? And the clock is winding down. I think Vrabel is going to use a timeout here with 1 second left to go. So a timeout is going to be called here by the New England Patriots. They want to make sure that the Buccaneers do not get a chance to get the football back. Good coaching, good patience there by Vrabel, but now they're facing a 3rd down and goal. And that's a big decision there to not actually go for it on that 1st down. I mean, they're playing chess, it kind of feels like at that point, right? So it was a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Drake Maye effectively took a knee on that 1st down, forced the Buccaneers to use their final timeout, or had forced them to use their final timeout, and then they just wanted to milk the clock. If nothing else, they can get into the half with a tied game, but here comes this 3rd down and goal. An I formation. Travian Henderson is the lead back here. There's a toss to Henderson, left-hand side. Henderson gonna fall his way in. The officials gonna say no. They're gonna say it's a 4th and goal. And with 8 seconds left to go, the clock will continue to tick. They can use one final timeout with very little time here. I think New England will use that final timeout. Let's watch this one more time. Does Travian Henderson get in? I don't think he does. Let's watch it from the sky angle. Travian Henderson, there's the initial contact. There's the reach. He might have been stuffed. That might have been Yaya Diaby who managed to stop this one here, guys. One timeout remaining. They are going to review this here for just a second. Oh, man, that is a stop. Yaya Diaby preventing the touchdown here. It's 4th and goal, inches away. What a stop there by the Buccaneers defense. Here are the New England Patriots to try and tie it up on 4th down and goal. 4th and goal. Motion, a lot of direction here. Hunter Henry and Stephon Diggs to the top of the screen. Motion from Diggs. Here is the snap, looking that way. Gonna shoot to the end zone. Diggs goes up. Both feet are in. That's a touchdown, New England Patriots. And I think the Patriots will score here right before the end of the half to give them the lead. Well done by New England and Vrabel. First year in New England as the head coach, 1 foot, 2 feet. Great job. Stephon Diggs makes the catch, and Stephon Diggs will score a touchdown. Drake Maye, 19 fantasy points already in the first half here. Here comes the extra point attempt for the New England Patriots. This will take us to halftime. There's the snap. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And the score is 14-10, ladies and gentlemen. We go to halftime. Let's do this thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our halftime trivia quiz, which means I'm going to ask y'all 10 questions. It is your job to try to get all 10 of these right. And you know what? Just do your best and forget the rest. Let's start with question number 1. What nickname did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers earn after its team won multiple championships in 2020 and 2021? Was it A, Brady Bay? Was it B, Title Bay? Or was it C, Champa Bay? One of these is an official name that was given, or I guess an unofficial nickname that was given to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and that whole Tampa Bay area because of it. The answer is Champa Bay. That's true, Imperfect Bob. It is Champa Bay. Not only did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win a couple of back-to-back wins in hockey there as well for Tampa Bay, and they were just pulling in championships all the time. Not back-to-back, obviously, with Tom Brady because he didn't win back-to-back Super Bowls there, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What is the name of the Patriots mascot? Is it A, Paul the Patriot? Is it B, Pat the Patriot? Or is it C, Peter the Patriot? What is the name of the Patriots mascot? A, B, or C? What you think? Go ahead and plug in your answers, guys. No penalties for wrong answers. Y'all know the deal here. We're just having some funsies. The answer is Pat the Patriot. Interestingly and ironically enough, right? And the fact that we are here with the Buccaneers and the Patriots, man, I'm excited for it. No Pat the Patriot in this one because instead they've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers mascot out there. Do you remember Captain Fear? Everybody remembers Captain Fear. Let's move on to question number 3. What year did Raymond James Stadium open? Was it A, 1996? Was it B, 1997? Or was it C, 1998? What year did Raymond James Stadium open? Buccaneers fans who are around at that time, y'all might remember. Or it might just be so trivial you don't know. But that's the beauty of this. That's why we call it trivia. Answer to this question is 1998, folks. Raymond James Stadium officially opened in 1998. In its first game, it was played in September 20th of 1998 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosted the Chicago Bears. First game ever there. By the way, Tampa Bay Buccaneers longest losing streak to open up an NFL franchise in NFL history. Not the point. Let's move on to the next one, guys. What was the last season that the Patriots won the Super Bowl? I'll ask it one more time. What was the last season the Patriots won the Super Bowl? Was it 2015? 2017, 2018, or 2019? Last year that the Patriots won the Super Bowl, A, B, or C? The answer, folks, is B. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots last won the Super Bowl in the 2018 season. And immediately after that, Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay and just did it again because that's what Tom Brady does. Just win Super Bowls, right? That's it. All right, folks. What now retired number did Warren Sapp wear when he played with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? What number did Warren Sapp wear for you defensive folks out there? Let's see if y'all know the answer to this one. We've got about 9 minutes here left in halftime. I got plenty of questions left for you guys. Jeremy's saying, finally, it feels good just to get one right. The answer here is number 99. Warren Sapp wore the number 99 And honestly, when you are the best, that should basically be his Madden score. I mean, if you wear your Madden score on your jersey, bro, Warren Sapp was that guy. Let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6, guys. Who was leading the New England Patriots in receiving yards entering today's game? So entering today's game, who was leading the New England Patriots in receiving yards? Was it A, Kayshon Boutte? Was it B, Hunter Henry? Or C, Stephon Diggs? Remember, Boutte not in this game right now. He is out. They are showing some highlights across the NFL right here, showing that Jackson Dart touchdown. I think a lot of you guys know the answer to this one. The answer is Stephon Diggs. Well done out there in the chat. Well done, chat. So, yes, Stephon Diggs right now. Is that Chris Olave? It sure is. That's exactly what I needed in the Hofbrau League. Okay, here we go, guys. Question number 7. Question number 7. Emeka Egbuka was drafted out of which university, guys? Was it A, Ohio State? Was it B, Penn State? Or was it C, the University of Oregon? You guys remember Emeka Egbuka? We covered him last year when I covered all 3 of these teams in the postseason as well for college football. We covered a game. We covered 2 games for every one of these teams, guys. So we did watch Emeka Egbuka, his college season, his senior year, or I guess his final year in college. The answer is Ohio State. And he obviously just coming off of a championship after last year in 2024-25. I mean, shout out to Emeka Egbuka. Shout out to Ohio State. The Ohio State University. Okay. All right. 2 more coming up right now, guys. 3 more coming up right now. Who is the all-time sack leader in New England Patriots franchise history? All-time sack leader in New England Patriots franchise history. Is it A, Andre Tippett? Is it B, Willie McGinnis? Or is it C, Julius Adams? Do you remember any of those names? Do you guys remember any of those games? I'll give you a hint. This was back in the 80s. The answer is Andre Tippett. Andre Tippett, guys, 100 career sacks while playing for the New England Patriots. He's also noted for having 3 single-season sack totals, having the top 3. Oh, okay. So the top 3 single-season sack totals for the New England Patriots, 1984, 85, and 87. Okay, according to Fox Sports, I love this question, by the way, bro. According to Fox Sports, which is Baker Mayfield's favorite candy? Is it A, Butterfinger? Is it B, Warheads? Or is it C, Reese's? I'll tell you what mine is. I love me some of these Sour Patch Kids. That's Football Nation's favorite candy. But what is Baker Mayfield's favorite candy? A, B, or C? The answer, just like me, he likes the sour stuff. Baker Mayfield likes the Warheads. That's his favorite candy out there. And I love that, dude, because I'm a sour guy. I'm sweet, sour, and gone, I guess. Or sour, sweet, and gone. But, man, I remember just getting literal chemical burns on my tongue from eating so much of those, which is crazy. Final question, guys. Who holds the New England Patriots' longest rushing play this season? Is it A, Drake Maye? Is it B, Travian Henderson? Or is it C, Ramondre Stevenson? Who holds the New England Patriots' longest rushing play from scrimmage here in 2025? Final question. What do you think the answer is? Well, the answer is Drake Maye. Guys, the answer is Drake Maye, who has the longest rushing play from scrimmage here. It was a huge play right there, by the way. Reading some of these comments right now. Let me actually pull up the exact rushing stat for you guys, because I can't just say it and not let you know. I can't just say it and not let you know. The longest rushing play from scrimmage this season for the New England Patriots was just 28 yards, guys, but it was Drake Maye who picked it up. So 28 rushing yards. All right, guys, let's go ahead and turn down this music right here and get the lo-fi music back on. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have not checked out the website yet, we are running all kinds of promos on footballnationusa.com. You should check out the website. Let's reset this, reset that, reset the other. We've got some pretty cool promos out there. Some partners that we are working with. Y'all can check out the website. Just peruse that a little bit. You can sign up for the weekly pick'ems as well out there. Week 10 is no longer available, but Week 11 is available, and we will be giving out weekly prizes to participants. I think this week for Week 10, 168 participants. Looking to get that over, 300-400. That gives you guys a better chance to try to win the grand prize of $100. So if you're interested in doing that, scrolling by at the bottom, guys. Okay, bye-week teams. No Cowboys this week. No Chiefs this week. No Bengals this week. No Titans this week. Let's go through the scores across the NFL here. New York Jets versus the Cleveland Browns. The Jets are still up 17-14 over Cleveland with about 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Good? Okay. New England Patriots, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. New England just took a 4-point lead. We are in halftime. When we get back, the New England Patriots should be lining up to receive the kickoff here. So the Patriots going to take a 4-point lead and the football to start the second half. Now, moving over here to a touchdown that we just got to see on the replay back here. Chris Olave scored for the New Orleans Saints out there. New Orleans Saints 10-7 over the Carolina Panthers. Baltimore Ravens over the Minnesota Vikings. Actually, I should say the Minnesota Vikings over the Baltimore Ravens. Minnesota with 10, the Ravens with 9. Santino, excited to hear that one there. All right, Buffalo Bills. Can you believe that the Buffalo Bills are down 16-0? That is right, 16-0 at halftime. Buffalo just did not show up to play today. They went down to Miami, this game happening in Miami, and Miami is up 16-0 over a divisional rival. How about this game here with Chicago Bears and the New York Giants? New York Giants, Chicago Bears. Giants have a 10-7 lead. Jackson Dart has a 10-7 lead over Caleb Williams, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans 20-10 here without C.J. Stroud. Tough game for the Houston Texans. Jacksonville Jaguars going to try to get the win there and get one step closer to playoffs. By the way, I'm going to start drawing out the playoff picture here, guys. Y'all remember I did that last year. I think a lot of you guys remember I did that last year. But the playoff picture and the postseason pictures are starting to come to light. We are starting to see more and more what the postseason is going to look like. I can almost guarantee you guys that the New England Patriots will be there this year in the postseason, which means they would, and if, by the way, this game is huge for Patriots fans because if the Buffalo Bills lose, that puts New England 2 games ahead of the next division rival here. That would be a big win for the New England Patriots. They can win twice today if they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and if the Miami Dolphins beat the Buffalo Bills. On the other side, Tampa Bay fighting right now in the NFC South because the Falcons, well, I think the loss for the Falcons today gives them a little bit of wiggle room here in the NFC South. But outside of that, man, the Carolina Panthers are on a tear right now too. Carolina's looking for that spot. This is also a divisional matchup with the New England Patriots and with the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. So we'll see how this all shakes up right now. Players are lining up here to start the third quarter. Let's us do the same. I'm going to let that sound just play its way out. Halftime just about over. We'll go into the third quarter. We'll reset this. And we're going to get our kickoff here. New England lined up to receive the football. By the way, fantasy scores over on the right-hand side. If you've never checked out this channel, guys, just let me know. I'll scroll up and down as needed. By the way, put your fingers on the screen. You can zoom in and zoom out. You can zoom in and out right there so you can take a closer look at the stats. McLaughlin going to kick this one off, and here is a touchback. New England Patriots going to start this drive. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. The opening drive coming now of the second half. We are past the midway point. There is the point of no return. Panthers are better than the Falcons, says Z-Cam. Ooh, Panthers right now are better than the Falcons. Slick Santino. Okay. Slick Santino. Saltino. Oh, is that what you Slick Saltino? Nice. Saltino. Oh, man, I'm going to say that next time you do get salty. I'm for sure going to say that. 1st and 10 coming up, shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap is Drake Maye. We are in between the hashes here. There is the snap, and a 4-man rush comes in. Maye looks to the right, throws to the right. Mac Hollins has been gobbling up targets right now. That's good for another catch, and that's good for a first down, New England. How about that for Mac Hollins? He's got 6 targets today with 3 receptions. Stephon Diggs ahead of him by just 1 target here, but Drake Maye spreading it out. He seems to really like the Mac Hollins piece here. The Mac Hollins piece here, a piece, funny enough, that they got from Buffalo. That Buffalo got from the Raiders. And I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning of time, but here we go. A single back formation from the 45-yard line. A snap and a handoff. TreVeyon Henderson is gone. TreVeyon Henderson is gone. TreVeyon Henderson, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, New England Patriots. Let's go. Touchdown, TreVeyon Henderson. A 55-yard run by the rookie running back to the right-hand side. Ramondre Stevenson might have just lost his job on that one. TreVeyon Henderson. He just what? Oh, he did just break Drake Maye's record. That is now the longest scramble by the New England Patriots. I'm glad we brought up that question today because that would have... Here comes the extra point attempt. Nice catch, dude. Here comes the extra point attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and the score is 21-10, an 11-point lead right now for the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. This is what I was kind of hoping for. I want to see Baker Mayfield eat. I need Baker Mayfield to have a better day. Baker just 10 fantasy points right now, kind of getting shown up by Drake Maye. Drake Maye having himself a pretty good day with 190 passing yards, an additional few scrambles there. Pretty wild. Yeah, boy, says Carson Marine. But don't think I'm a layoff, says Dirt Floor Productions. Jesus Santiago. What's going on, man? Moro Conchas. Bienvenidos. Getting me those fantasy numbers. Let's go Henderson, says Dr. Jeremy Hottenstein. Okay, question was correct 2 minutes ago, I swear. I swear. It's not over, says Brady Fisher. It's not over, man. Actually, this game just got even more interesting. I think this game just got even more exciting with that touchdown, man. New England Patriots have just presented the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a level of adversity that they don't see very often. They are 6-2 coming into this game, and right now, the Patriots 7-2 looking to keep this one going. Love it for the rookies. Yay, says Julie for hope. Let's go, Julie. 100-pound weight advantage, says Steve. Great blocking there as well, says Daniel Wilson. You're not wrong about that one, sir. Looking like Shane Vereen, says Laderick. Laderick, cheers, bro. That last drive wasn't much of a drive at all. By the way, according to ESPN's numbers, folks, according to ESPN numbers, that touchdown there gave the New England Patriots a 79% win probability. That is directly from ESPN.com after that 55-yard touchdown run. Do you agree with that? Are the Buccaneers cooked? Because that stat does not look good if you're a Buccaneers fan. Again, according to ESPN, they believe that the Patriots with that touchdown now have a 79% win probability. Are you buying that or not? Are you buying that or not? Tampa Bay, 2.5-point favorites coming into this game. The over-under for today's contest was 48.5 points. Right now, Buccaneers trail by 11. Buccaneers are so cooked, says B plus live. No, they're not cooked yet. I agree, guys. I don't think they're done yet. I don't think they're done just yet. Patriots fans want it to be so. Say it ain't so. Here comes the kickoff, and we get a return. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25. Initial contact at about the 27. Tries for a second chance. Doesn't get much going there. This will bring up a 1st and 10 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers with the football. Buccaneers at the 28-yard line. Can they perform? Can they produce? Bobby Shook saying, I never believe ESPN win percentage. Do you guys watch football? LOL, it's an 11-point difference, saying Brady Fisher. But I will say an 11-point difference is a big difference from 11 and 10, because 2 touchdowns versus a touchdown and a field goal does make it a different case. Here we go, a shotgun formation. Trips to the left right now, although a 2-point conversion could also make things back to normal. Here's the snap, dropping back, looking left, throwing left. Catch is made at the left hash right here by Emeka Egbuka. Looks like a 6, maybe 7-yard gain. 2nd down and 3 as the football's placed on the Tampa Bay 34-yard line. Football on the Tampa Bay 34, this time on the left hash. Getting into the huddle right now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting ready to call their next play. Quick huddle, quick break. And here we are, under center Baker Mayfield, with Rachaad White standing behind him. Tez Johnson on the left-hand side. Baker puts his hands up, calls a quick audible. Here's the snap. It will be a handoff to the running back, and there goes Rachaad White for a gain of about 5 on 2nd down and 3. That's good enough for a Tampa Bay Buccaneers first down. So 1st and 10. David Bacco, cheers to you, my friend. Egbuka about to go off, saying Jeremy. I think so too, man. I want Baker to eat today, bro. I need Baker Mayfield to get like 300 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. That would make me feel really good in my fantasy leagues. That would make me feel really good about my fantasy leagues. And if Mike Evans can make a speedy recovery, that'd be cool too. Tez Johnson in motion. A snap, a little play action. The blitz coming in. Baker going to wind up and throw as the pressure started to pile up right there. Good job by the New England Patriots defense. Intended receiver Emeka Egbuka. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. Watch this play one more time. They brought like 6 guys across the line right here. Way too much pressure for Baker Mayfield. Realized that his offensive line got beat. In all reality, he probably had another 2 seconds and could have made a good play, but that pressure got to him here. Good job by New England. Shotgun formation. Sean Tucker is the running back in on this play. The defensive line shifts to the right. Here's the snap. Good shift by the defensive line. What a play. Oh, my goodness. They smelled that one out. They predicted that play. That's a loss of a yard or 2 here. It's a loss of 1, 3rd down and 11. Great job by the New England Patriots defense on the shift. They're showing this right now. That shift worked out so well. Oh, man, that is money. Textbook. Textbook. Now, New England doing a great job on this drive defensively. Tampa Bay Buccaneers looking to pick up the first down. Can Baker get this 3rd down and 11? Sticks right here. Got to get past 2 sticks. 3rd down and 11. Baker takes the snap. He's got a clean pocket against this 4-man rush. Going to air this one out. A deep shot upfield. No flag. Sterling Shepard, the intended receiver. Pass is incomplete. 4th down and 11. And Baker really wishing that was either Chris Godwin or Mike Evans. Looks like he overthrew Sterling Shepard on that one. If Shepard had one more step, 1 or 2 more steps, that would have been a huge gain. Instead, 4th down coming up right now, 4th down and 11. Here comes the punt team. There's a flag. There's going to be a false start right here. So a flag, false start on the Buccaneers. They're going to have to punt this one away. As someone who's low-key really needs some production out of this Buccaneers offense, this game is starting to feel not super excited about what I'm seeing right now in the Buccaneers offense. Need to see some productivity here. 4th down and 15 from the 34. There's the punt. This one goes back. This one will be muffed. It's muffed. Who picks it up? And luckily, they get back down on top of it. That punt was muffed. 1st and 10. It was recovered by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to take over at about the 30 on the other side. So we'll see where they mark this one. Back to another commercial break. Bye-bye Bucks, says Edward Lucht. He just missed it, says Daniel Wilson. What'd I miss? What did I miss? Gringa Grandma checking in. I love the name. Gringa Grandma. Bienvenidos, Gringa Grandma. Jackson Dart, 2 rushing touchdowns today, says Ronnie. No way, dude. I almost picked him up as a flyer But I thought Baker Mayfield would have a better day than this right now. At least no interceptions from Baker. That's cool. This is beyond bad, says James Morgan. You know what's not beyond bad? You know what's not beyond bad? Our channel members. Shout out to all of our channel members. Brandy, Chi-Town, Courtney, Denise, Felipe, Gary, JT, John, Lou. We've got Mike. We've got Lorinda. We've got Robert Zamora and Spartan Knoll. T-Fishes and Val and her crazy good life. All championship level members who really believe in the mission and what we are doing here in Football Nation, bringing entertainment to not just a few people here, tens of thousands, literally millions of people a month, and these people are helping support the cause. Not just these VIP channel members, although I do appreciate you guys going above and beyond for this channel to keep the channel going so that we can get new gear, so that we can make sure that we are doing this, so that we can get all of the new apps that we have to download in order to catch these games, because I can't even get ESPN anymore on YouTube TV, so now I got to pivot and do Fubo TV or whatever it is. You guys are making this happen right here, so thank you. Shout out to all of our Touchdown channel members as well, guys. If you want to help support and get your name on the list, just hit the sign down there. Maybe one of the moderators can walk you through the process there on how to become a channel member. But that is one of the best ways to help support this channel. I do understand some people have a financial barrier here, and that is totally cool. If you want to help support in other ways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's cheesy. I know it's boring to hear the YouTube guy always say it, but we got to say it. Now, it's not just these folks as well, man. First Down channel members as well. These are the ones who have been with us for at least 90 days. Shout out to all of the First Down channel members. Thank y'all very, very much. All the way from Ali, all the way down here. We got CMC Later, Country Kisses in with us right now. All of you guys down this list, appreciate y'all and your continued support. All right, folks, let's get back to the action. 1st and 10 for the New England Patriots from the 30-yard line. A snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. Travian Henderson will pick up about a yard, 2nd down and 1. So a 2nd down and 1 for Henderson to the right-hand side. Bro, this guy just picked up 1 yard, but honestly, Travian Henderson on a 55-yard touchdown run. What a day for Travian Henderson already, man. If you've got him for fantasy football, he's got 13 fantasy points as of now. So, 2nd down and 9. New England with the football. Let me change my possession needle here. New England with the football from the 31. Under center, Drake Maye will turn around and hand this off to Henderson again. Goes straight into the pads of Levante David. Levante David getting the stop right here. This will bring up a 3rd down and 7 on a short gain. Trying to go through the teeth of the defense. He got chewed up on that one and spit right back out into his own backfield. 3rd down and 8. 10:40 on the clock. It's ticking 3rd quarter, and Buccaneers defense needs a stop right now. So, I am a fan of Drake Maye, and I want to see this continue to be a good game. In order for it to be a good game, the Buccaneers need to stop right now. 3rd down and 8. Waiting for the snap. Big pressure here for Drake Maye. There it is. 3-man rush coming in. And a spy on him. A windup and a throw. It's broken up right there. Well done by the defense on 3rd down and 8. It becomes a 4th down and 8, and the incomplete pass will stop the clock. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, honestly, almost picking that one off. Pass intended for Hunter Henry. Dennis going to break that up. Looks like that'll be broken up by Tampa Bay Buccaneers Servasier Dennis. Servasea, excuse me. Servasea Dennis. Here's the punt. And this one's going to go back to Tampa Bay. Champa Bay out to the 15. Wrapped up at about the 16. Change of possession, 1st and 10. All right, guys. Mr. Prods, I see you, bro. Thanks for checking in. NFC Showdown, NFC West Showdown today. Yeah, dude, we'll be covering the 49ers and the Rams. During the return, personal foul, blindside block on the receiving team. So a flag on this play. A blindside block is going to be a 15-yard penalty here. So a blindside block is going to back them up a lot. It was a good punt to begin with. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to start this drive close to their own 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark this when we get back from the commercial break. It is going to be a blindside block against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll see where they put it. Mr. Detroit City saying that Mario loves the Lions. Who lied to you, bro? Who lied to you? It's actually a 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 8 when we get back, guys. So big one right now. Score now or never, says James Morgan. I'm with you. I'm with you, James Morgan. I almost had to use Goff as my quarterback, says Country. I mean, Goff is a solid quarterback. I don't know how he's doing right now. I don't even know if they're playing just yet. I think they play at 3:05. Okay. We did have a chance to go through the New England Patriots schedule. Let's go through the Tampa Bay Buccaneers schedule really quick. Next week, this is a good game. I think, I mean, I don't know where the Cowboys play next week right now. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but this is a solid game for a 12 p.m. slate. Might cover that game next week. Then, week 12, we've got the Buccaneers at Rams. Buccaneers at Rams should be another really good one. That's also Sunday Night Football, so I will for sure be live to cover that. We're doing Bucks. Okay, so it's circled. So I will be live for these next 2 Buccaneers games as well, Buccaneers fans. Be sure to check in, Rams fans. Be sure to check in, Bills fans. We're going to be live for both of these 2 games right here. Keep that in mind. Okay, week 13, this is the Thanksgiving week. This is going to be Sunday. Buccaneers-Cardinals. We'll probably cover someone else that week. Then week 14, Saints at Buccaneers in a divisional matchup. And week 15, Thursday Night Football in December. I will be live for Thursday Night Football, Falcons at Buccaneers. A lot of Baker Mayfield, a lot of Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the upcoming weeks here. So if you're a Buccaneers fan, if you're a Bills fan, if you're a Rams fan, if you're a Falcons fan, be sure to come back. We will get you guys covered for all of those games. We got Lions next week, says Santino. I can pull up the next week. I'll pull up the next week's schedule, guys, by the time we get to the night game. I'll make sure I download that. I just don't want to lose our place for this week right now. But I will bring up next week's pick'ems by the time we get to Sunday Night Football tonight. And tonight's game is going to be Steelers and Chargers. I will be live all day long. So if you guys are enjoying this content, don't go anywhere. Here we go. Back to the action. From the 8-yard line, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football. Baker Mayfield under center. Right hash. Single back. Sean Tucker in the backfield. Motion from Cade Otton. A handoff to Tucker. It goes backwards, and Tucker will lose 2 yards. They're down at the 5-yard line. 2nd down. 2nd down and 12 coming up. This does back them up to the Tampa Bay 5.5, maybe the Tampa Bay 6. Good, strong defense there for the New England Patriots. Pretty obvious. I know, I like Sean Tucker. I think he's a good, solid running back. But I also feel like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, without Bucky Irving, are struggling a little bit. That's a good outlet there for Baker Mayfield, and he doesn't have that right now. Also, with no Chris Godwin and no Mike Evans, limited down here. Baker going to survey from his own end zone. Will wind up and throw to Cade Otton, who fights through the contact. He'll pick up 11 of the 12 required yards. 3rd down and 1. Good catch for number 88. Football at the Tampa Bay 17-yard line. Good, strong stretch. Steelers Nation, says Alfred Gonzalez. What a dive, bro. He's straight up went for it. Cade Otton, good play here. 3rd down and 1. 8:45 left to go. Baker Mayfield trying to avoid a 3-and-out. They'll turn around and hand this off to the running back. Need a little help from his friends. He will get a little help from his friends. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will pick up a 1st down. Again, chain gang, let's go. They did this a lot in the first half. But hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we do have an injury here on the field. So a man laying down flat on his back, reaching for the backside. Vrabel coming out onto the field. Let's see who was injured on the play. Looks like an injury on this play. Let's see who went down. Okay, quick commercial break. Dolphins pick in the end zone, says Tech9. What? Wait. What? Okay, we can take a look at that. We can take a look right now. Choking Mayfield, says Mario Dixon. Ooh, sir. Seahawks play at 1, I think. Remember, it also depends on your time zone. Romo is calling the game on TV. I got Mario on. I got you, Michael Castro. Cheers, bro. Julie for Hope saying Seahawks are super scary this year. That's coming from a 49ers fan. The Seahawks are super scary this year. I am excited to see what the Seattle Seahawks have up their sleeve. This game going to start, by the way, this is the schedule for Week 10, and I know I just brought up this graphic. But once again, guys, we will have a 3:05 game, another 3:05 game. I will not be covering these because there's not enough time. Looks like this is a 3:25 game, but good day, sir, says IGI Media Sports. Mr. Media Sports, I got your email that you sent me. Getting ready to send you a response here. You did send us an email, IG. I appreciate you, bro. I was wondering if you were going to check in today, man. Give me a little bit of time. Obviously, we had to prep for today's live stream. We've been doing a lot of work on the website. I'll get back to you here on Monday. Another work day out there, IGI Media Sports. But, yeah, man, would love to collaborate with you. Would love to get to work with you. But I'll bring that up. I'll bring that up to Santino, and we'll can try to jump on a call with you at some point. Let's see. DJ Moore is in, says B-Bowls. That is good. Thank you, B-Bowls, for letting me know. I need him for sure. Sitting on the beach and getting some live coverage, says Beers Up. What's up, Beer? What up, Beers Up? Appreciate you, sir. We are in the middle of a commercial break, folks. We are in the middle of a commercial break. It was an injury timeout taken by the officials. Looks like they have cleared the injury here. Not significant enough to merit a cart or anything like that. And I love seeing that from Coach Vrabel. Down on one knee, making sure that he's there with his players, defensive players, man. Vrabel's such an inspiration, man. Great coach right there. Here we go. Baker Mayfield, 19-yard line. Baker takes the snap. Baker going to air this out. A deep shot upfield. Looking for a flag. And Emeka Egbuka going to get one. There's the penalty. And this will be a DPI if I had to guess. This should be a pass interference if I had to guess. It sure is. Pass interference. Defense, Christian Gonzalez, number 0, going to be charged for a DPI. So Gonzalez definitely hanging on to Emeka Egbuka's pads on the front right there. Great job by the down judge, or the field judge, who was out there to throw that flag and make the right call. It's going to result in a first down. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has the football. Tampa Bay with a freebie there. Tampa Bay with the freebie there, going to move the football upfield. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 41-yard line. Cade Otton is on the move. Waiting for the snap. Changing his mind. Baker Mayfield going to do this, and everyone on the line will respond. A couple of shifts right now at the bottom of the screen. Motion from Tez Johnson going to the top. A snap and a handoff, left-hand side. Looks like Rachaad White's in trouble. He's going to try to counter. He's going to get a yard or two. Maybe a 2-yard pickup right here. It could have been a loss of a lot. Instead, it was a 2-yard gain. So, I mean, turning lemons into lemonade, I guess. They're showing that interception that someone talked about. It was picked off by the Miami Dolphins in the end zone. Josh Allen, 5th interception this season in the Miami Dolphins. Turning over the ball in bunches. I think Tua. Now, he's good right now. But right now it seems to be, Josh Allen who's struggling. All right, folks. Here comes the next play. 2nd down and 8 from the 43-yard line. Baker Mayfield will wind up and throw. Emeka Egbuka will make the grab. This will be a 10-yard gain. Call it a pickup of maybe, that's a 10-yard grab. That's good for a first down, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers going to move the sticks here. 1st and 10 across midfield at the New England 46. 1st and 10 at the New England 46. We have cross midfield, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense going to move this one right now. It's a crazy Dolphins game, says Eric Issa. Okay. Waiting for the snap. Baker Mayfield offset eye. A couple of guys in the backfield here. There's some motion and misdirection. It's a snap and a handoff. This time Sean Tucker going to run this one forward. Tucker going to pick up 12 yards on the play. Tucker, I barely know her. 1st and 10. First down picked up from Tucker. Man, whatever Christina's cooking downstairs smells so good. That chili, bro. She's making football chili right now. That smells so good. And I'm not going to have any until all day is done. I'm going to just sit up here and smell it all day. It's going to be brutal. Midnight chili. So Sean Tucker goes to the left-hand side, picks up 12 yards, gets the football to the New England 34-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with possession here. Baker Mayfield directing traffic as Cade Otton goes from the top of the screen to the bottom. Looking towards Cade Otton. A windup and a throw, and number 88 will make the grab. Cade Otton down to the 21-yard line. Another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down. First down for Tampa and the Buccaneers. Just outside of the red zone. Just outside of the red zone here. Water. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. All right, y'all. Single back formation. I'm sorry. I can't understand your accent. Here's the snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. Looks like Johnson is going to pick up another big scramble here to the right-hand side. This time it's not Tez Johnson. Instead, it's going to be the other Johnson, Cameron Johnson, the other wide receiver there. So Cameron Johnson going to do an end around for 11 yards and good for another first down. SpongeBob Classic, says Joey Montoya. At least someone got it. Thanks, Joey. See you, dude. Appreciate you, man. By the way, your beanie is already in the mail, Joey. You should be getting that here in the next couple of days. We've got a single back formation once again. Cade Otton on the right-hand side and Sean Tucker in the backfield. Baker takes the snap and fakes the handoff. The blitz coming in. Baker's on the run. He'll wind up and shoot to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver, and it looks like maybe another Patriots injury. Hawkins a little slow to get up. It seems a little shaken up after that one. A lot of collision here. Emeka Egbuka. I don't know. I wonder if that's a shoulder injury. He went down pretty hard on that side. Got wrapped up. He's now taking a knee. I think he's okay. He's off the field of play. My guess is the officials are going to get this one started here momentarily. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. That's high-quality H2O, says Eric Issa. Okay, so another injury timeout. We are in the middle of another break right now. They have not cut from the screen. They have not cut away from the screen just yet. Camera's just zoomed in on different players, different personnel, coaching staff right now of the New England Patriots. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, after that incomplete pass. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, after that incomplete pass, are looking at a second down and goal from the 10-yard line. So it's second and goal from the 10-yard line. The injury has officially been cleared right now. Go Bucks, says Long Drive Vids. What if, while scrambling, Drake Maye gets folded back like Johnny Knox / Bears? Don't want to see that, Clifton Harris. Don't want to see that. What's going on, Freedom Boom? I see Freedom Boom in the chat. 4:23 left to go. Second down and goal from the 10. Baker Mayfield sends Emeka Egbuka to the top of the screen. He is the wide out on the near side of the field. Tez Johnson in the slot. Sterling Shepard on the wide at the bottom. A windup and a throw to Emeka Egbuka through the hands. Hits him on the upfield arm. Pass is incomplete. Third down and goal now coming up. Third down and goal. Emeka Egbuka had a golden opportunity there. Hits him on the upfield arm. Could not control that. Oof. Duff Lock saying, what's up, peeps? What's up, peeps? Third and goal. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to go. Camera focusing on number 2, Emeka Egbuka. They are going to need at least a field goal at some point here, but the Buccaneers would like to come off the field with 6 instead of 3. Otherwise, they'll be forced to convert a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Looking around, surveying. Baker out of time, steps up through the pocket. Now will improvise, shoots to the end zone. The catch is made. Tez Johnson makes the 10-yard touchdown grab. Going to show off the athletics with a little gymnastics move right there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Fire the cannons. Fire the cannons, baby. Tez Johnson. Baker Mayfield, I needed that from you, buddy. I needed that from you, Baker. Both feet inbounds in the end zone. That is a clear, clean touchdown. We've got a game. Now, they should still go for that two-point conversion to make it a three-point game. They should still go for the three-point conversion. Otherwise, I mean, even if they don't, they're still in the same spot, right? They still got to get another touchdown. So nothing really changes. You should go for two here. We'll see what they do. That's Tez Johnson's first NFL touchdown? Are you sure about that? Well, they're going for two right now. No, he's already got two this season. He's got two this season. That's another one. Here's the snap. There's a handoff and a little end around right here. A little flea flicker play. Emeka Egbuka going to try to take it in himself. Baker Mayfield wanted the touchdown. He said, I'm open. There are flags on the play. Let's find out what the calls are right here. What's going on, my friend? Christopher with a $5 super chat saying, what's up, brother? Happy Sunday. What's up, Christopher? Thanks for checking in, big dog. Appreciate you, and I appreciate the super chat as well. Happy Sunday, man. So, the PAT is no good. The penalty was on the offense, whatever it was. They're going to decline that. The PAT is no good, and the score remains 16-21. It's a 5-point game. Nothing has changed. The Buccaneers need to score another touchdown. That's it. Bills are still scoreless, says Santino right now, just letting me know. New England Patriots going to get the football back. It'll be a 1st and 10 after the kickoff here whenever that happens. Shout out to all of y'all watching this stream right now. Eric Issa saying plenty of time. A 5-point game. We just watched the New England Patriots like 3 and out not too long ago. So, dude, it really is anyone's game right now. Now, I asked you guys in the chat who will win this game. We have a 50-50 split between the Patriots and the Buccaneers. Let's, first of all, we need about 18 more votes. Once we get to 2,000, I will end this one. So 18 more votes, and we will ask a very different question here. I think you guys know what is coming up. Plenty of time left. Tom Brady fans all know this, says veteran Mick. Honestly, probably a lot of Tom Brady fans watching this stream right now, considering the matchup that we've got. He's won a Super Bowl with both of the teams behind me. So, I mean, it's true. It's true. Looks like we still need 5 more votes right now. 5 more votes to know who will win for you guys. And we're still at 50-50 right now. You know what? I'm gonna round up. It's a true split at 50-50. I'm going to round up. Let's ask you guys this instead. Now, not who do you think will win, but who are you rooting for? Buccaneers, Patriots. This is how I know who I should be getting amped up for. You guys will let me know how I need to lean when I call this game. If we got more Buccaneers fans in the house, we're going to get extra hype for the Buccaneers. If we've got more Patriots fans in the house, we're going to get extra hype for the Patriots. You guys will determine that. Right now, Buccaneers got the lead right here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming in right now. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's hear them cannons saying Jalen S. What up, Jalen S? Yo, Duff. I see you, Eric Issa, Long Drive Vids, Bleezy checking in. You called it last week. New England is for real, but I'm rooting for Tampa Bay, says Bobby Shook. Hey, man, New England is for real, bro. They are for real, Bobby. I'm glad you watched last week as well, man. Patriots Nation, rise up, says Metalhead Cole. This is a really good game, guys. I'm surprised this game isn't like the most focal point of the day. This is one of the best games of the day, for sure. The next game will still be good. Actually, one of the biggest live streams we've had on this channel was the last time, I think it was week 4, when the 49ers and the Rams did their first game. This will be the rematch of that game. Here's the kickoff. The Patriots get the football. They will start this drive at the 35. Usually love the underdog. Low-key Patriots saying, Julie. Newbies, keep it short, saying Michael Castro. Appreciate all the newbies checking in. Thank you very much, Jose. I'm cool with that, man. I think that's a good comment, dude. He says, I'm coming back every week. Thank you, Jose. Thank you very much, bro. First time checking in right now. Salud, my friend. Cheers to you. All right, guys, let's lock in. 35-yard line, shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap right now. Drake Maye has a man standing to his left, trips over on the right now. Play clock down to 5, and the Buccaneers are showing blitz. They will rush forward. Drake going to lay this out to Hunter Henry. Pass is incomplete. Second down and 10. Second down and 10 with 4:08. Show me your noobs, says Carson. Show me your newbies. We'll get to the newbies here in just a moment. I don't want to burn that out because we've got 3 live streams today. 3 more live streams today. 2 more after this one. But point is that we've got some action coming up right now. A second down and 10. We've got a shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the right-hand side, 1 on the left. Travian Henderson going to get the handoff to the left-hand side. Looks like this one's going to be a 3-yard pickup, and I don't believe that was Henderson. Yes, it was. Henderson did hurdle right there. It's a 3rd down and 7 as he got flipped upside down. As he got flipped upside down on this one, 3rd down and 7. Looks like 3:45-ish left to go here. JT almost gave me 50 points. Am I playing you, country? Oh, man. 3rd down and 7, shotgun formation. Trips to the left. Looks like 1 isolated receiver to the right. Motioning right now is Stephon Diggs from the 38-yard line. Drake Maye will fire. The catch is made. That's good for a 1st down, Mac Hollins. 1st down, New England Patriots. And Mac Hollins is fired up after making that grab. Rightfully so. A must-have 3rd down and long from the New England 38. Results in a 15-yard grab right there by Mac Hollins down at the Tampa Bay 47. New England Patriots officially in Buccaneers territory after that 15-yard play. Mac Hollins stirring it up right now. Stirring it up. 47-yard line. I formation. New England Patriots with the football. Here's the snap. A little play action. Drake Maye going to go towards the issue, go towards the problem. Will wind up and throw the incomplete pass. Drake Maye, I don't know why he chose to run outside of that pocket. He had a clean pocket there, and he chose to ignore it. He scrambled out to the right-hand side, and he paid the price. An incomplete pass here brings up a 2nd down and 10. He also got tagged on that one. He was trying to find that one with Westover and Austin Hooper, 2 tight ends standing right next to each other. Not exactly very good separation there from the New England Patriots, unless that was a pulled up double slant, but I don't think it was. 2nd down and 10, 2:32. Play clock inside of 10 seconds. Drake Maye under center. I see 2 receivers at the bottom, one of them being Stephon Diggs. Snap and a play action. It's going to be an end around to the right-hand side. Goes to Mario Douglas. Douglas met by a wall of jerseys, of white and red jerseys. This time the Buccaneers will win again. 3rd down and 10 on the play. Buccaneers win that duel. Once again, no success calling plays out of the backfield here for New England. They are at the Tampa Bay 47, so still no man's land, and they need about 10 more yards here to get inside of field goal range. About 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining as we hit the 2-minute mark. Drake Maye points into the defense once again. A running back to either side. Maye takes the snap. Maye looking left, doesn't like it, has to scramble on the improvise. Will pump fake. Drake Maye wrapped up from behind. He is hit. And Drake Maye slow to get up. It will bring up a 4th down. No conversion here. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Slow to get up. Patriots seem to be okay. 1:44 here. The officials making sure that everyone's okay. Drake Maye took a shot here. So did Travian Henderson. Henderson and Drake Maye both getting banged up on that play. Drake Maye dangerously close there to being horse-collared. Good job by the defense to not get inside the pads. It's a 4th down and 5 here, folks. Travian Henderson having a quick conversation with the training staff here. He got banged up on that play on the sideline. I think he's hurt, yeah. He definitely doesn't look like he's 100. Here comes Vrabel again onto the field to have another conversation with one of his players. Travian Henderson, why is he hanging onto his muscle like that? Yeah, he's got a slight limp on that left leg. Yeah, that left ankle's definitely got wrapped up right there. That's going to be a little bit of friendly fire, folks. Ooh, Country's playing Christina this week. Oh, man. 4th down and 5, so Travian Henderson will come out today. He has 83 rushing yards in today's game. That is a career high for Travian Henderson in the absence of Ramondre Stevenson. So doing well in his big feature role here for the New England Patriots, but he could be injured with an ankle injury. I'll keep you updated on that. 1:42 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. They are circling the top of the screen, waiting for the snap in an empty backfield. Drake Maye will take it. He looks right, he looks left, has plenty of time, will wind up and fire. Good job there by Zion McCollum to break that up. And so on 4th down and 5, I don't know why they decided to go for it on. To reiterate, that was a 4th down and 5. And they went for it on 4th down and 5. That was just a bad, that first time today that I disagree with Vrabel's coaching decisions here. This will end up being a turnover on downs, and it's a 1st down, Tampa Bay. It's still a game. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay, and the Buccaneers will take over here at the 42-yard line. Or they wouldn't have been able to kick that field goal. I don't think so. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. That would have been a 60-yarder, you know. Here's a snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. Looks like White will pick up about 4, maybe 5. Call that a 2nd down and 6, and it gets the clock ticking once again. We are approaching the end of the 3rd quarter, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could take the lead with a touchdown here. He was tripped. No call, says Mark McKay. Honestly, it looked like he tripped himself. It kind of looked like he tripped himself. 4th and 5 is tough to get, says Julie Hope. That is, yeah, bad decision right there. Don't know why they would choose to go for it. You could have punted and sent it away. But instead, a takeover at the 42-yard line. Good field position for Tampa Bay. Here is the snap, a little play action. The 4-man rush coming in. Baker in trouble. Will find an outlet here. It's Cade Otton, and Otton gets to the 50-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, 3rd down and 2. Good outlet there on the right-hand side. Cade Otton makes the grab at the numbers. This should take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. Maybe they'll get a snap here on 3rd down and 2. They're lined up to go for it. This could be a hard count. Baker Mayfield could be trying to get them to jump. Game clock down to 5, but there's plenty of time on the play clock. Baker, not going to take it. Yeah, okay. So, bluff. Yeah, right? Somebody jump off sides. Who was that? That's Jameis Winston. It's just like, God, come on. Somebody jump off sides. Jameis Winston. Okay, folks, so this will take us to the end of the 4th quarter. Excuse me, end of the 3rd quarter and into the 4th quarter. We'll put 15 minutes on the board, and we go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, it'll be a 3rd down and 2. We hit 60,000.6. We might get to that 60. We got 2 more games today. We might get to that 61 today for sure. Yeah. I mean, already we're looking pretty good, guys. Hey, thank you again for your support on this channel. Appreciate you guys. Whether you're a Patriots fan, a Buccaneers fan, or a smelly Vikings fan like Santino, you guys are always welcome in this chat. You guys are always welcome in this chat. Appreciate y'all so very much. Like those close. I do not like close games, says James Morgan. Okay, James. Game over, says Zcam. Not even close, man. Not even close. It feels like this game is just now cranking up the heat, dude. I think this game is just now getting – I think this game might just now be getting lit here. I hate these regional restrictions. I'm in North Carolina, and I can't watch. That's a great observation out there, guys. Let's find out, where are you guys watching from? Where are you watching from? I'm going to run through these pretty fast here, guys. It's the end of the third quarter. We are heading into the fourth quarter. In between quarters right now, looks like Marco in Maine. We got Mario Dixon in Cleveland, Ohio. What's going on, my friend, in Ohio? Shout out to you, Mr. Dixon. Who else is in the chat? John Jackson in Michigan in the 313. Laderick saying you're training someone to co-host. I mean, yeah, ish, right? Something like that. Rhode Island is in the house. What up, Bruce? I see Todd Tier saying taco sandwich. Giggity. What's going on, Julie? Saying Oregon, go Ducks. Love it, Julie. Looks like J.C. Rodriguez saying the Dallas Falcons. LOL. Okay. Montrose, Colorado. What's going on, JT Rice? In the Ozarks, says Dan Cooper. Thanks for checking in. We got Virginia in the house saying, Jalen, appreciate you, Jalen. This is getting Ocala too good, saying, baby. Who else in here? No Daffy. I knew there was a reason I didn't trust him. He's a Vikings fan, says No Daffy. You got him. All right, folks, this commercial break is almost over. I should have asked the question maybe a little bit sooner. IGI in North Canada and North Manitoba, Canada. Never heard of it, but rock and roll. I have heard of Canada, but never heard of Manitoba. Shout out to everyone in this chat right now, guys. We are live in San Antonio, Texas. This game happening in Tampa Bay, Florida. We are coming back from the commercial break, folks. It's a 3rd down and 1 right here. A snap and a handoff to Sean Tucker. Tucker gonna fight his way forward. He picks it up. That's good for a Tampa Bay 1st down, and that's how the 4th quarter will start. A 3rd down conversion here. 3rd down and 1 from the New England 49. A 2-yard pickup down to the New England 47. A 1st down for the Buccaneers. And a breath of life right now for Tampa Bay, who is down by just 5. The Buccaneers down by 5 right now, looking for a touchdown. If they score the touchdown, do they take the extra point or go for 2? Probably go for 2. Down by 5. Baker Mayfield sends a man in motion. Here's the snap. There's a little play action. Going to the left now, and plenty of time. Going to throw a dart. That one going to be broken up. 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 14-12. Stops the clock with 14-12. Head south, says Duncan Stewart. DeSniff just subscribed. DeSniff, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Vrabel having a good conversation with his defensive unit right now, telling Christian Gonzalez, telling Woods, telling his people, telling Robert Spillane, hey, man, we got this. New England Patriots from worst to first, it feels like, this season. Emeka Egbuka in the slot. Shotgun formation. Sean Tucker standing to the right of Baker Mayfield from the 47-yard line. Baker takes the snap. Will look for Tucker. Tucker makes the grab. Tucker fights to get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a couple of yards on 2nd down and 10. It's a 3rd down and 11, maybe 12. Clock will tick. 3rd down and 12. I mean, it's a catch, and this is why I hate PPR. Because Sean Tucker just made a catch and lost 2 yards, but he gets a point. So dumb. 0.8. Literally why I hate it. Running show on both phones and the TV, says Country Chaos. Rock and roll, Country. Appreciate you. 3rd down and 12. Baker Mayfield bringing over Rachaad White. Motion from Egbuka. Egbuka being shadowed by Gonzalez. Baker looking that way. He'll wind up and throw. Cade Otton going to make the grab on 3rd down and 12. He'll pick up 10. It brings up a 4th down and 2. Oh, no. They're going to go for it here. 4th down and 3 at the New England 40. What do? It feels like it's too far from McLaughlin and too short to not try. Too short to not try, too far from McLaughlin. I think the Buccaneers are going to go for it. 4th down and 3. There is the snap. Baker quickly pressure. The blitz comes in. A wind-up and a throw. There's a flag. Multiple flags on the play. Looks like 3 flags came in. They're going to call this offensive pass interference if I had to guess. Multiple flags on the play. This could be OPI. Yeah. Pass interference on the offense, dude. That's pretty obvious. Cade Otton shoved a man down to the ground in order to get open. Or are they going to call this on Sterling Shepard? It looked like multiple offensive pass interferences here. So Cade, oh, that's a rub route. That's what happened here. It was the rub route, and Mapu got absolutely drilled right there. Holy smokes, talk about OPI. I mean, that was a close rub route there. He took a man out. He absolutely took a man out. So, OPI makes it 4th down and 13. Looks like they're probably not going to go for it here. Probably going to end up punting this one. Would make sense, you would think, right? 4th down and 13 with plenty of time left to go. Let's see what they say. Did the rain stop? Asked Zcam. Yes, the rain has subsided. The rain has chilled out a bit here. Waiting for the snap. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to punt this one away. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are about to punt this one away. New Orleans Saints up 17-7 over the Carolina Panthers. Just taking a look at the top of my screen. Baltimore Ravens have the lead over the Minnesota Vikings 19-3 starting the 4th quarter. Here's the punt. This is going to take a bounce and into the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and it looks like the New England Patriots going to start this drive on the 20. That was a chance for Tampa Bay, man. That was a chance for Tampa Bay, but instead it doesn't work out. So the New England Patriots with a 5-point lead and in the driver's seat right now, going to continue marching forward. Not again, says Mario Dixon. I know, right? Duff Lock saying, WTF. Plenty of time for Tampa Bay, says veteran Mick. You think so? I mean, I guess you could be right. There is plenty of time left to go right now. About 2,800 people watching this live stream, guys. Have you smashed that like button yet? Have you smashed that like button yet? I know. We are fighting right now for attention on YouTube. We're sitting at about 574 likes. The goal right now would be to get to 1,000. That would be about half of you guys, maybe a little less than half of you guys just hitting that like button. It's absolutely free to do. Don't forget to do so. It does actually mean something for the algorithm here to help other people find this exact content just like you guys are looking for here. Okay. 1913 says Real Mad Zero. I got 21-16 on my screen right now, guys. Don't sleep on the Ravens, says Bobby Shook. Don't sleep on the Ravens. Saints 17, Panthers 7, says Tommy. That is correct. John Jackson saying we're sitting at 586. Thank you, John Jackson, for letting me know. Trying to get as close to 1,000 as possible with the intimate group of people that we've got right now. We've got about 3,000 people hanging out right now. You guys know me. I like my chat rooms to be upwards of that 5,000-6,000 range for sure. 10 if you can get it. 20 if we can get it for Game 7. 25 if we can get it for Game 7, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. We had 25,000 people in the chat for Major League Baseball Game 7. Over 750,000 views on that live stream. I'll never forget it, man. It happened. I mean, it happened. Unfortunately, the big giant play button in the sky delisted the video, so we won't have access to that. But I do have my own record of it on the back end, and I'm still good with it. So, okay, 1st and 10. Yeah, make it the profile picture, says Santino. Here we go. Let's lock in, guys. 1st and 10 with 12 minutes and 33 seconds left to go here. New England Patriots with the football, looking to extend their lead up by just 5. The weather is 80 degrees, cloudy and rainy with a wind of about 9 miles per hour. Here's the snap for Drake Maye, going to look to the left, and Travian Henderson back in on this play after getting that ankle rolled up. Looks like he'll pick up about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7. New England Patriots going to try to work the clock here. That would probably be the best case scenario. Trying to make this a difficult spot for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but we'll see what happens. No Daffy saying we got to 700. Thank you, No Daffy, for the update right there. 1K coming up. I'll bug you guys again in about 10 minutes. I know I'm bugging you. I'll bug you guys again in about 10 minutes. 23-yard line, shotgun formation. Drake Maye puts his hands on the helmet. A quick little audible. They are showing a 4-man rush. Let's see if they disguise this. It's a snap and a handoff to the left-hand side, and this one goes backwards. Good stop and a tackle for a loss by Antoine Winfield Jr. It brings up a 3rd down and 9. And so the Patriots could be facing another 3 and out here. Vrabel a little stunned right now on the sideline, trying to keep his composure. I mean, honestly, he just looks really confused right now. I don't know I don't know what that face was. 3rd down and 9. Clock is hot. A running back on the left and a tight end on the right. Hunter Henry standing to the right now. Looks like Susan Crowley just started following us on Twitch. Let's go. Appreciate you, Susan. Here's the snap on the 20. Looking left, a wind up and a throw. Catch is made upfield. That's good for a 1st down. It should be. Well done. The down judge going to step up here. They might mark this short. Let's see where they mark Mac Hollins. It could be a 4th down in inches here. Could bring up a 4th down in inches. I think Mac Hollins had to come back for it. He made the grab beyond the sticks. I'm challenging that. I'm challenging that if I'm Vrabel. I don't think that's the correct call at all. Oh, man. This will be a 4th down in inches for sure. That's true. It's not where you gotta get your feet in bounds for that to play. 10:25, and it looks like the New England Patriots on 4th down and inches will punt. 4th down and inches from the 29-yard line. They will punt this one away, and the return out to the 24. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. An anticlimactic possession there for the New England Patriots. A fresh new set of downs, and maybe one of the last couple of drives that the Buccaneers are going to have in this game coming up right now. Need something special out of Baker Mayfield. Micah said, please punt. Daniel saying he's down. Drake Maye for MVP, says Sean O'Brien. Mad Steve, consistent, saying punt practice. Love it, Mad Steve. Love it, Mad Steve. Let's go, brother. Okay. I'm a Titans fan. I know that face all so well, says Seymour. You're talking about Vrabel's face? Or he's just like, he just looked so confused. So 4th down and inches, guys. They punted here. Next couple of games coming up for you New England Patriots fans. Here it is. We haven't showed this for a while. Haven't brought this one up for a while, so let's bring it up again. Thursday Night Football, Week 11. New England Patriots. I will be live covering that game for you. So Thursday Night Football, New England Patriots against the Jets. This will be on Amazon because Amazon gets those poo-poo games, and so the New York Jets going to be the matchup there. Sunday, Week 12, going to be Patriots and Bengals. Then in Week 13, Monday Night Football, another matchup here. This time ESPN going to get it. Don't know what the deal's going to be with ESPN by the time we get there, but you can rest assured that I will be live come hell or high water to cover Week 13 for you. Week 14, folks, Week 14, a bye week for the New England Patriots, and Week 15 going to be the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. You're losing 5 games so far, says Country Chaos. Are you talking about because of the ESPN issue? For sure. Whatever, dude, says Santina. Oh, man. Okay, taking a look here at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers schedule. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they've got a Week 11 matchup. We will be live in Week 11. We will be live covering the Buccaneers in Week 12, and we will be live covering the Buccaneers again in Week 15 for Thursday Night Football. So, good matchups there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's going to be at least 15 new trivia questions that Santino's just, yeah, awesome, tight. I got to do more? Great. So, these are the next few opponents here for the next 5 weeks for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can see the schedule all the way out to the start of December here, Week 15. Let's see. I need White to score, says whatever. Yo, Mario, your birthday's the 21st, the 22nd, or the 23rd? 21st. So we'll probably do something for that Thursday Night Football game, which will be the day before. It should be on the 20th. But 1st and 10. 10 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. This football game coming to a draw. Tez Johnson on the move. There's a snap and a handoff to Rachaad White. Rachaad White takes this one from the 24 to the 29. That's a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5. From the 24 to the 29, 2nd down and 5. The Buccaneers need an answer here. Oh, bro, the Buccaneers need an answer here. Looking for Tampa Bay to get some points. By the way, the New England Patriots scored on 2 really big plays right there to get the 3 touchdowns that they have. We saw a 55-yard touchdown run over to the right-hand side, and then a huge catch upfield by Kyle Williams as well. That was for the Patriots side. Let's see what the Buccaneers have up their sleeve. 2nd and 5 from the 29-yard line. Baker Mayfield steps through the pocket, takes a lot of contact, continuing to break tackles before eventually getting wrapped up. He will lose 4 yards, and he will be bagged. That is Ponder on the sack, and it brings up a 3rd down and 9. The New England Patriots defense stepping up right there. Great job by the Patriots defense. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3rd down and long. Uh-oh. Dangerous situation here. My guess, he's either going to successfully convert the 1st down by finding number 2 or unsuccessfully convert this 3rd down by going to 88. Let's see what happens. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun formation. Baker Mayfield with a man to his right takes the snap. He looks to the left. He throws to the left. Catch is going to be made by Sterling Shepard. It's going to be a 1-yard pickup, and it'll be a 4th down and 8. So I was wrong, but also right, because if it went to anybody but number 2, it wasn't going to be a 1st down. I could have told you that. So a quick 3-and-out here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This drive, 3 plays, just 2 yards. They're going to have to punt this one away. You picked up 2 yards on 3 plays. Good defense there by the Patriots. Here comes the punt team. Riley Dixon going to send this back. New England up by 5. Riley Dixon with 6 punts today. This one going to be wrapped up at the 41-yard line, a shallow punt. And Jones going to mark that a fair catch. New England takes over at the 42-yard line. Let's stop the clock here with 8:03 left to go. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Baker, 71-356. What's going on, Baker? Thanks for checking in. Brandon saying, Mario, why do you not respond? Brandon, I'm in the middle of something, bro. I'm literally calling a game, dude. I can't just stop to read your comment. We're doing stuff, bro. We're here. I see you out there. Thank you for checking in, Brandon. Appreciate you. 1st and 10 right now with 8:03. Drake Maye taking the field right now. He's completed 15 of 27 today for 216 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. An I formation. Here's the snap and a toss to the left-hand side. Looks like Travian Henderson going to lose 5 yards on the play. It's a 2nd down and 15. 2nd down and 15. Okay. Looks like the whistles will come in. It might stop the clock here. Oh, it's 7:52. And it looks like there's an injury to a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Looks like Logan Hall might be down right now, which is not good for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. It's a 2nd down and 15. There is an injury on the field. Looks like Logan Hall was injured on the play. Let's see how long it takes him to get his wits about him, see how bad this injury is. They're showing it one time. Don't really know where the injury came from. But he is down, and now he's been picked up and maybe just got winded. 2nd down and 14. 2nd down and 14 at the New England 38-yard line. Patriots on the left hash here, far side to the right side. Austin Hooper and Hunter Henry, the 2 tight ends, lined up on the right side here. And at the bottom of the screen, you've got Demario Douglas on the move. Here's the snap against the 4-man rush. Drake Maye going to wind up, takes a big hit on the throw. This one's dangerous. And that one ends up being an incomplete pass. Luckily, not picked off there. Drake Maye sending some airmail. 3rd down and 14, stops the clock with 7:27. 7:27. Dr. Felch checking in saying, go Patriots. It's 3rd down and 14. I need White to get 20 more yards, says General Boss. Let's go Pats. Finish it, says Albert. Dan Steele with the horseshoes. I see you, bro. Come on, Brandon, saying Jeremy. Go Bucks, saying Captain Zuri. Lakeland, Florida in the house. What up, Bird Dog? 3rd down and 14 from the left hash. Drake Maye takes the snap. The pressure coming in. Maye has all day. We'll air this out. It's a deep shot. The catch is made. Mac Hollins down inside the 10. That's a monster play and a big 1st down for New England. 1st down. What a bomb on that play. Just a simple go route, man. He just stepped on the gas, and Mac Hollins made a catch. Zion McCollum with a touchdown-saving tackle. McCollum with a touchdown-saving tackle, but he got beat, bro. McCollum got beat. That is 54 yards right there for Mac Hollins, who has now broken 100 yards in today's game. Inside the red zone, the New England Patriots with the football. They are for real. Mac Jones takes the snap. He fakes the handoff, goes to the right-hand side. He's going to scramble here. A flag on the play. He does take a big hit there. And the hat comes off. That's going to be illegal. That's going to be a late hit out of bounds is my guess. If it's a holding and a late hit out of bounds, those two plays will offset, and it's called by the same official, both of them. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to read Vrabel's lips right now. I'm going to stop the clock here. There's a flag on this play, folks. So we're waiting to find out what the call is here from the officials. Both of these teams really going forward here. 6:34 left to go. If the Patriots can score, that's going to make it really tough here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But if the Buccaneers can hold them to 3, there's still light at the end of the tunnel. It'd be an 8-point game. Let's see what the call is. While the quarterback had the ball, holding on the defense, that's all it is. It's a defensive holding. That's the only call here in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, wow. A holding for sure. Oh, man, that's tough. A defensive holding against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will back them up and move the Patriots, obviously, into a first down situation. Holding. Defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. New England. And it looks like that hit was inbounds, not out of bounds. So, good job right there. Good call by the officials. It's a 1st and goal now. It's a 1st and goal now coming up here for the New England Patriots. With 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go, they've cleared this up, and the Patriots are standing on the Tampa Bay 3-yard line. At the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. Under center, Drake Maye sends a man in motion. Big man on the move. A snap and a handoff to the left side. Looks like no gain here. This will be no gain. 2nd down and goal. Clock continues to tick. 6 minutes left to go in this football game. Let's try to finish this, guy, says South PMC. Serpent. 5:55. 2nd down and goal. 21-16. Baker Mayfield gets up. Baker Mayfield going to walk the sidelines right now. Quarterback got hit in the head, says Daniel Wilson. He's tough. He can take a hit. 2nd and goal. Shotgun formation. Hunter Henry in the slot at the bottom of the screen, and Stephon Diggs at the wideout spot looking that way. Diggs not available. Drake Maye got to throw this thing away, and this time it'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. 3rd and goal stops the clock with 5:25. Did I say Mac Jones? Oh, my bad. Drake Maye, Mac Jones, very big difference there. Very big difference there. We will be covering Mac Jones in the next game, though. Mac Jones will be the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, Brock Purdy, they said that Brock Purdy was going to be available for that contest. So Brock Purdy is going to be available, but he's not going to get the start. Either way, right now, Drake Maye and the New England Patriots have the football. Here's the snap. A pump fake to the left. Maye in the pocket, scrambles to the right side, will shoot to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's picked off, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the football back. Picked off in the end zone by Smith with 5:17. And this will be a touchback. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to start this drive on the 20-yard line. That will be the end of the drive for the New England Patriots, leaving the door ajar for a Tampa Bay Buccaneers comeback. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. Unbelievable, says Max. Dude, well, believe it, buddy, because that's exactly where we are. Hell of a game right now, says Surga. Honestly, 2 really good games to start the day. The first game was a banger, dude. That overtime game was perfect. Come on, Buccaneers, says TH. What's going on, TH? Welcome back. Country Chaos hanging in right now, too. Here's Baker Mayfield under center. I could use another Baker Mayfield touchdown. Motion on the field, a snap and a handoff to White. Rashad White going to go forward here. Picks up about 5. That's a respectable run right there, a 5-yard gain against this stout New England Patriots defense. Patriots on defense, Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football. They are at the 25-yard line after the turnover and a 5-yard run. An end zone interception. That's brutal for the Patriots right there. Drake Maye goes back to the tablet. The camera was focused on Drake Maye so he can, take another look at what these play calls are. Here's Baker Mayfield in an empty backfield with trips on the left and 2 receivers on the right, 5 wide. Baker takes it. The blitz coming in. Baker will wind up and throw quickly. Looks like Rachaad White going to fight his way forward. He does pick up the first down, and it's a first down. Tampa Bay. First down for the Buccaneers. This moves the football to the Tampa Bay 31. The Buccaneers now on the march right now. They are moving closer and closer to Patriots territory. They're showing a highlight. Tell me that's Devon Achane who just broke off a huge touchdown. Let's go! Is my fantasy team killing cheeks right now or what, bro? I hope so. Here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Waiting for the snap. Motion on the field from Tez Johnson. A snap, a little play action. Baker Mayfield in a clean pocket. Going to check it down here. Catch made again by number 1, Rachaad White, with a 1-yard grab right there. It's a 2nd down and 9. Clock will continue to tick right here. Plenty of time, says Jody Warner. Thank you, Jody, for checking in. Ready those cannons, Buccaneers. Diamond, Montana. Thank you for checking in, Country Chaos. Dolphins upsetting the Bills right now. I love it, says Joey Montoya. Hey, at least our Cowboys can't lose this week. That is true, Cody. That is true. Wow, fins up, saying Daniel. 2nd down and 9. 3 minutes left to go here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Time is winding down. Here is the snap. The 4-man rush coming in. Baker going to wind up and throw. Hits Cade Otton in motion. Catch is made down at the 45-yard line. Call it the 48. That's a big first down, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers going to get another one, a 16-yard grab this time. Good throw at the hashes. Cade Otton right there for it. Makes the grab, picks up maybe 5 yards before the contact, and then falls forward for another 5 yards. That's a 16-yard pickup. First down, Buccaneers. Football just shy of midfield. 1st and 10 at the 48. Clock continues to tick as we approach the 2-minute warning. Baker steps back. Motion from Cade Otton. The snap and a handoff to Sean Tucker. Tucker finds room to roam. Tucker to the 40, to the 35. Down at the 34-yard line. Another Tampa Bay first down as he goes out of bounds, stopping the clock with 2:26 here. 1st and 10 at the New England 34, and now the Buccaneers are mounting a drive. Tampa Bay putting together a good, solid drive. Baker Mayfield, doesn't matter where the points come from. It could be him, it could be Tucker, it could be anyone, as long as the Buccaneers score. So with the clock stopped, that was the longest rush today for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 18-yard run to the left-hand side. Sean Tucker standing to the right of Baker from the 34-yard line. The blitz coming in. A windup and a throw through the fingers of the intended receiver there. Looks like this time it was Johnson. Johnson unable to come up with it. Not Tez, but incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 2:22. 2:22. The Patriots had this all wrapped up, says Edward. I don't know, man. Is Sean Tucker, this is Sean Tucker's team, says Val. Kind of feeling that way right now. Still time for the Patriots. Plenty of time left in this one. It doesn't feel that way because the clock says 2:22. But with both teams hanging on to 3 timeouts, it's anybody's game. 1 possession game. Here's the snap. The blitz coming in again. A windup and a throw. And this will be a gain of about 7. So 3rd down and 3 coming up here. Looking for a short gain on 3rd down and 3. This could take us to the 2-minute warning. Probably is going to take us to the 2-minute warning here. Okay, folks, so this will take us down to the 2-minute warning. This will stop the clock here. We've got 2 minutes left to go. 3rd down and 3 when we get back. New England Patriots backed up to their own 27. A field goal not going to help the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Field goal not going to help the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers going to need to score a touchdown. Why would you pass on 3rd and goal needing points? It was a 3rd and goal from like 10 yards out. They didn't really have much of an option there. Okay, Space Shark. What's going on, Space Shark? David Sinclair says, Football Nation, what do you think about the Green Bay Packers this year? That's a good question. To answer that one, I've got a 3-part dissertation. No, seriously though, the Tampa Bay the Green Bay Packers, I can't really say anything bad about them. My wife is a Green Bay Packers fan. That's why she brought me a Green Bay Packers mug to drink my coffee out of. And I mean, I think they're a good team. I think the Packers are a solid team. I mean, they're in the top of the NFC North right now. If they can get the win, that's going to be good for them. But they've got a Monday night matchup, guys. By the way, I'll bring it up one time for you guys. It's a Monday night matchup with the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is going to be a heck of a game, guys. Monday, November 10th, 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Green Bay Packers will be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. But what do you guys think? Who's going to win that game? Who's going to win this game, for that matter? Who's going to win the game between the LA Rams and the 49ers? Because I will be live for that game almost immediately once this one is done. 2 minutes here left to go. I might actually even get a pregame in, a slight one. I might even get a slight pregame in between this one and the next one. It was my 3rd and 2 yards, brother. It was 3rd and 2. I got 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Steven asking. I think Steven's helping someone else out in the chat. Let's see. Do you think the Cowboys can turn it around? Says Andrea. Says Andres Ramirez. Andreas Ramirez. Checking in right now. I don't know, man. Dallas Cowboys, can they turn it around? Santino's literally snickering, laughing in the corner over here because I said those words. Yeah, I mean, bro, it's true. It's true. Space saying, go eat some chili. You know what, Space Explorer? That does sound good. I might do that, actually. But I'm going to have to take at least 10 minutes here to get the next live stream set up. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, it's a 3rd down and 3 on my TV screen. From the 27-yard line. Baker Mayfield, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, will take the snap against the 4-man rush. Baker going to wind up and fires. Cade Otton blown up. Initial contact. Otton just got delivered a hospital ball. He got hit hard. The tip drill here. 4th down and 3, and they might go for it, guys. 4th down and 3 from the 27. This could be all she wrote. 4th and 3 from the New England 27. Here we go. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, man. 4th down and 3. Having to go for it here. If the Buccaneers can't convert, the defense going to be asked to make a big stop. Okay, 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. The blitz coming in. Baker's in trouble. Baker gets wrapped up. Baker gets eaten alive by that Patriots defense. The New England Patriots find a way to bag him. He is dropped like a sack of potatoes. Down he goes. Baker Mayfield crushed this time by Hawkins, and it's a turnover on downs. New England Patriots will take over at the 30. Oh, man. New England. I don't know what that was, man. I think it popped out and landed in the hands of Rachaad White, which is kind of crazy. He got rid of it. There's Robert Kraft just applauding the game. It looks like the rain is still coming down slightly here. The rain is still coming down a little bit. That might have affected this one, but the Patriots definitely get the football back and are in winning position. Doesn't mean they will win. Buccaneers have all 3 timeouts remaining right now. It does, according to this, let's refresh it because it seems to be off a little bit. According to ESPN, 93.1% win probability. Here's the snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. This will be a no gain, maybe a pickup of 1. 2nd down and 9. Clock will continue to tick here with 1:40. Excuse me, it will not continue to tick here because the Buccaneers, as expected, will call a timeout. So timeout called by the Buccaneers. They're probably going to do this a couple times unless the Patriots pick up a 1st down, in which case this game will be over, and we can move on to the next one. Bucks definitely need another pick, saying veteran Mick. I don't think they're going to get the opportunity. They're going to have to force the fumble. Buccaneers had too many chances here, too many punts. I've said Riley Dixon's name too many times now at this point. They've had to punt too many. I think they've had like 6 punts in this game and a couple of conversions that didn't go their way. 2nd down and 9. Tampa Bay had every opportunity, man, but these Patriots are for real. Drake Maye under center, an I formation with 143, looking to get some push here with the big man. A toss to the left-hand side. This time, stays on his feet. He's gone. The 40, the 50, the 40. Travian Henderson once again will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. Wow. Oh, man. Travian Henderson just took Ramondre Stevenson's job with that one, bro. This time a 69-yard touchdown. Giggity. So he had a 55-yard touchdown run and now a 69-yard touchdown run. Travian Henderson, 14 rushes, 147 rushing yards, and 2 rushing tackles. He's got 27 fantasy points in this game. Here comes the extra point attempt to make it a 12-point game now. It was a good game until that moment. There's the extra point, and the Patriots are now up 28-16. Let's go, says Brendan. Bye-bye, Buccaneers, says Max. New England 28-16. That's correct, Rick Smith. New England Patriots, no flag on that play. I knew Vrabel would be such a huge piece here, man. I've been calling it all season, bro. The Patriots are the team to beat. Yeah, like, should I see? Do I take the knee? Do I score? And Drake Maye was saying, take the knee, take the knee. They were saying, take the knee, take the knee. Now Tampa Bay. Next time, take the knee is what they just told him right now. Next time, take the knee. He wanted the touchdown. He wanted the fantasy points. He bet on himself, which is the best way to go. So, a score, a touchdown for the Patriots. Patriots now up 28-16. Here is the kickoff. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to start this drive on the 35-yard line after the touchback. Party's over, says Marva Merriman. Not perfect game, but entertaining, says the Sammy M333. I think Henderson just stole Stevenson's job. That's what I'm saying, Tom Stewart. I think he absolutely just, I mean, Ramondre Stevenson is on the sideline right now with a toe injury. Watching this rookie right now absolutely tear past him. Ramondre Stevenson, I don't know what his contract is like, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the free agency next season, or, you know, a cheap trade like they did to Brian Robinson Jr. Yeah, seriously. Or Micah Parsons. Yeah, right? 131. Here's the snap. Baker Mayfield drops Baker. A pump fake. Baker will throw. Catch is made by number 1. This time looks like Rachaad White will get out to about the 49-yard line. That's good for a first down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Maybe too little too late, though. Hurry up, no huddle offense right now. I'm just looking for Baker Mayfield yardage now at this point. Maybe a Baker Mayfield touchdown for a consolation prize. Here's the snap on 1st and 10 from the 48. A wind up and a throw. Good catch made upfield here. And Emeka Egbuka out to the 30-yard line. That's good for another first down. Clock will continue to tick. No timeout going to be called here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's the whistle. That stops the clock with about 58 seconds here left to go. Timeout has been called by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have 1 remaining after this one. Looking to score that touchdown. Down right now by 12. A touchdown here. Dolphins put up 30. Oh, yeah, dude. Devon Achane just ran for like a 70-yard touchdown. I'm good with it, man. My fantasy team absolutely needs that. I'm good. I'll be all right. Okay, good. I just want to know in the Hofbrau League for sure. I should be good. I should be good because Cheeks has kind of a rough team right now. Yeah, 1st and 10, 31-yard line, empty backfield. Trips on the right. Baker takes the snap with less than a minute to go. He'll wind up and throw to the right-hand side. Almost picked off right there. That pass incomplete. Tez Johnson could not keep his feet in bounds. It stops the clock. 2nd down and 10 with 53 seconds. Buccaneers looking to mount an improbable comeback right now. Down by 12 with less than a minute to go here. 1 timeout remaining. Definitely an improbable comeback. Let's see what happens. Patriots, let's effing go, says Ruben Rivera. Okay, I'm good. Projected to win by 50. I think I can dig it. Okay. So, Tampa Bay at the 31-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, the pressure coming in. Baker will wind up and throw over the head of Emeka Egbuka. Incomplete pass again. 3rd down and 10. Oh, no. Oh, no, Baker. Are the lights going down on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Maybe so, folks. Maybe so. Just signed on. Thank you, Drago Balboa. Welcome back, my friend. What's the next game on Football Nation? I'll bring up a link for you guys here in a second. With 50 seconds left to go. Motion. The next game is going to be the 49ers, guys. I'll be covering the 49ers and the Rams. Here's the blitz coming in on 3rd down and 10. Baker Mayfield winds up and throws. Catch is made. They will stop the clock. That's good for a first down. First down picked up on 3rd down there. First down picked up on 3rd down there. Let's make sure that I can bring up the content. Share this with y'all. Next game going to be okay, guys, if y'all want to check out the next game, it's right there. The next game will be right there for y'all. 1st and 10 with 45 seconds left to go. Baker in a shotgun. Directs traffic. Drops back, looking left. Surveys, will wind up and check it down. Cutting back, Tez Johnson goes forward. Picks up 9. The official, don't know why he stopped that clock. That clock should have absolutely kept ticking. Okay, well, because there was a timeout. So 38 seconds left to go. Looking for this? Sorry about that. 1st and 10 becomes 2nd down and 1. A 9-yard pickup right there. Final timeout taken by the Buccaneers with 38 seconds left to go. I'll be there, Julie. I'll be there momentarily. I'll be there momentarily to do at least a 10-minute pregame for you guys. The next game scheduled to start at 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time. I've got 3 p.m., 3:02 p.m. on my clock, guys. You'll have to just excuse me for a few moments while I get the next live stream set up. Max saying it's game. Heading to the parking lot, says Mike Castro. Motion, here's the snap. Baker on 2nd and 1. Baker steps into the pocket, shoots to the end zone. The catch is made by Tez Johnson. That's a touchdown, Tampa Bay. Oh, man. Touchdown by wide receiver Tez Johnson. Definitely going to have to circle his name on your fantasy radar, guys. If Evans and Godwin continue to miss time, Tez Johnson has done a fantastic job. These rookies have been really good for Baker Mayfield. Both Tez Johnson and Emeka Egbuka have been fantastic for Baker Mayfield this season. That's his 2nd tutty of the day. Here comes the extra point attempt to make it a 5-point game. Once again, we are going to see an onside kick here as well after this. This is going to make it a 5-point game if they can knock this back. This is happening right now. Also, that helps my fantasy score a lot. Garbage time bum, says Santino. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. Ooh, that swerved, and it squeaks in the right upright. That's good for the extra point attempt. It's a 5-point game, folks. So, we are going to see an onside kick and most likely a change of possession as the Patriots will likely get this football back. I think the onside kick percentage is below 5% right now, like well below 5% right now. There is a chance, but the new onside kick rule to me is kind of a goofy one. Raymond James Stadium definitely on the empty side right now there as well. Now, if they end up recovering the onside kick and all those people left, they're going to hate themselves. Let's go fumble, says veteran Mick. Nah, it's a good game. You never know. You never know. All right, Michael Castro, we'll be live in just a few moments. We're waiting for the kickoff here. It's going to be an onside kick. If the Patriots recover, they're going to take the knee, and that'll be the final score of this game. So everything riding on this kick right now. Everything riding on this kick right now. Got to go at least 10 yards. Let's see if they can kick this where it needs to go. There is the kick. It's up in the air, and this time going to be caught. Looks like Stephon Diggs got absolutely obliterated on that kickoff here. Diggs got crushed on the play. He's going to get up, but it's going to be a first down for the New England Patriots, and they are going to take the knee. I'm going to go ahead and just mark this one as final. They're going to take the knee. That's it, man. One knee in this game is over, so they're going to line up for that. That'll be your final score for today. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. You've been watching Football Nation. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We are going to watch them take the knee just to verify that this is done. And then I'm going to reset for the next live stream. Actually going to go ahead and start doing that now here. Actually, it needs to stay the same. 49ers are going to be at home this time, I believe. Okay, that's it, guys. That's your final score. I'll be live in just a few minutes, guys. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. Give me a few minutes. I dropped it in the chat. Here it is again, guys. If y'all want to wait for me over there, I will be live in about 10 minutes. Give me a little bit of time. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.